Okay, well, we're back live now. I'll wait for everybody to come back on in. See, the thing with I would like to do that, but I think the only way for me to really do that would be to download all 3 VODs. So like the first part of me and my, then Mirror's stream, and then also the second part that is going on now. And then I would have to edit them all together and then render the 6-hour video, which I'm not gonna do. So were it more viable and were I not to have to edit it and render it, then I would have. You didn't miss anything. I mean, I could just let her upload that. Yeah. I mean, like shit. You could just download the VOD and send like.
Upload it on my channel.
No. I mean, it is. Yeah. Technically. I should label it the exact same way that I like put up that I like make the title and description for my videos. My VOD uploads. So sorry if I sound like I have something in my mouth. That's because I do. I'm having a lifesaver. Because we had fish. Yeah. My breath smelled like fish. Oh, with can over here, right? Something weedy. Can. I feel something weedy. I meant to change the push notification before I went back live, so it said like I'm back or something. But I didn't. I guess Katamari month is here again. Works. Lifesavers are awesome. What's your favorite kind? Mine are wintergreen.
I think I just like the normal kind the best.
I think wintergreen are basically the normal ones.
Oh yeah. I think there's kind of
a really strong spearmint kind of flavor.
I think it's a kind of different one that's like more the normal kind. I don't know.
Oh, the fruity ones? Those ones are okay.
The like, okay, I actually fucking, okay, so like, the hard candy, like, fruity lifesavers, I hate those. I fucking hate those things.
Really?
I like them, yeah, okay, I like the mints. I hate the gummy, not the gummy, I hate the fruity they're not, the ones that aren't like mints at all, they're just like fruit hard candies.
Yeah, they're just the hard candy.
Because sometimes they sell those in packages that look so much like the gummies that I'm pretty sure I've been like misled into thinking I was getting the gummies when it was actually just the hard candies. And the gummies are very good. Those are great gummies.
See, I hate gummies, but I like the hard candy ones.
I think those hard candies are ass.
But the pineapple one, it's good. I've also had butterscotch ones, which are good. I like those. Not too much butterscotch stuff. I just don't like the gummies because I don't like gummies.
Butterscotch sounds good. I like gummies, so.
Good for you, I guess. Yeah, no, the pineapple ones. Pineapple one, it's goated. Yeah, you've heard it's penis. Now you get it's goated. It's goated, guy.
It's delicious, guy.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's delicious, guy.
It's a delicious guy.
I love having way too much time on the smallest level on Earth. I love having 3 minutes of extra time on a level made for ants. What are you doing? Dog walked in the room and sniffed the floor and then left. I remember there was there's somebody, I think they're in my server, who like they were talking about like my favorite Katamari game is Me and Mine. I was like, I think my first reaction to that was just like, really?
Wanna know somebody who I'm pretty sure said their favorite Katamari game was Me and My Katamari? Tony Grayson. Tony Grayson is like a big fan of specifically Me and My Katamari.
It's like I can understand aesthetically really liking the game, or liking the game more than others. Cause it's like the island idea. A lot of the presentation is really, really nice. The animals are a fun idea.
Yeah.
But other than that, it doesn't have that much going for it when put up against literally everything else other than Team Cut. Deafening island. Let's build every one of these islands in Ants Craft. Make a whole key of islands.
Yeah.
We could make Prince Island. That wouldn't be too hard, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
That'll be the starting location for the Katamari Month 7 Cousin Hunt.
Do you think we'd do that because do you think we like do that in the server still, or would it be like a separate map? Honestly, though, what if we just like? Oh wait, yeah.
I was just gonna say for those who don't know, I don't know if I've actually talked about it on stream before. I am HO. That's in my honest opinion. For those who aren't up to date on lingo. I think that the Cousin Hunt stream was cool, but was not set up to a point where I was like super as happy with it as I wanted to be, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like it could have been done way better. And I feel like one of the symptoms of that is just the fact that like, it really didn't feel like there was enough map familiarity across the board. Like, Mira and Jess knew a lot more about the map than the other two. Fucking, like... And just the fact that, like, I knew a lot more of like, the little tiny areas than everybody else, because I'd played the most. And all that. And so, I feel like that was one of the biggest things, and also just the fact that, like, there was no real controlled area, so it's like, I had to keep jumping around, trying to figure out who I was going to talk to, whatever. So, my idea is, I want to do it again, but it's not going to happen this year, because my idea is I'm going to make a full custom map dedicated to specifically doing the Cousin Scavenger Hunt. And so, what that will look like, I'm not sure yet. I have some ideas that I think I've talked to Mira about before.
Yeah, I think I kind of had the idea of like to kind of be a little bit in the spirit of the original idea. You could maybe like just rebuild some things from like our actual like survival servers in there, and just like have them as like, especially like mainly like buildings, maybe like parts of people's bases or something. I don't know.
That'd be neat. But
Yeah.
the main takeaway, at least for viewer purposes, is it will happen again, just not this year. I want to do it next year, hopefully. No guarantee. It is going to take a hell of a lot of work to do, but you know, I'll have a year to do it. But yeah, so
I always get kind of sad when I think about this, because like I'm always like, oh, that'd be like a really fun thing to like help like make, but then I remember, no, I can't participate and help on it at the same time.
Yeah, it's like if you want to be part of it, like playing it,
Yeah.
you can't be one of the people building it, which sucks.
Yeah.
But
I mean, maybe you can have me like try to like build certain like individual parts in a way that like doesn't spoil me on anything or some shit. I don't know.
Could maybe try something like that.
I mean, you could always just have kind of, I mean, like the idea of like having like builds we've done on the servers already is like kind of like sort of like, oh, having everybody contribute in a way.
Yeah. Also, Chorus, you bring up a good idea there. Why can't you roll up all the islands in the final stage? That is
Oh, I've
stupid.
been saying this for years, because like when I first played this game, that's like I thought that was that it was like the entire game I was like looking forward to that, like, oh, this final level, I bet it's gonna be so cool because you can like, it'll be like beautiful Katamari, but it's with the islands, and then they don't let you do that. That seems obvious. Like,
Well, I mean, I think it was because it's like, you know, it's built off of the groundwork of the first two games, and it was coming out in parallel in the same year as
well, I mean,
We
like,
Love, and the first game never did it.
Okay, but We Love still had the idea of like getting. I know there's a logical reason to why. Let me complain. Let me complain, okay?
Nope. Never.
Come on, I hate you.
Come on, bro. In fairness, it's not a super creative game. What? First time here.
This game? Uncreative? What bullshit are you spouting?
What kind of stupidness? 3 years of algae ball. Oh, that's Chorus hating the stream. Dude, I'm totally gonna get that mammoth. Just watch. Put a mammoth in your yard and just watch. Plant a banana in your backyard and just watch. I don't even remember what, like, the image attached to that or anything is. I just remember Joel and I quote a lot. Because it's just, and just watch is a funny phrase to say. When you say age, when we were elder or geezer, wise or gaga, age is only as good as the person who collected it. Capital. Pop it over to Patrick Island. I love that he doesn't even bother, like, talking about who you got. Just like, yeah, I have my heart, fucking whoever. Who cares?
There's someone.
Yeah, someone's there. Fuck them. Is Kenta underwater? That makes so much sense.
Yeah! Kenta is famously underwater.
So what does this guy say if I can learn? Oh, hey, you look cool. No, never mind. Hey, don't you think I'm cool? I don't fit into a society unless it's also cool. That would honestly probably be a pretty good screenshot for the thumbnail. Because it's like... let me share some behind-the-scenes info. They're organized by cousin IDs on Beanstalk Island. Oh. Interesting. You know, something I'm curious about. So, if anybody's downloaded the resource pack for all the cousin models, I have them all, or either of them, I have them all sorted by appearance, essentially. So, the official cousins are in order of where they are on the cousin selection screen in Forever, and the order of collection, or like selection screen in Rolling Live for all the new ones. So I'm not sure if that, now that you mentioned like cousin ID, I kind of wonder how lined up mine is compared to that. Now I'm curious. And then like the all of the OC cousins are in order of appearance on like when their model was made. Cousin screen order in KF is the same as the ID order. Okay, so it's just like top left to right and then bottom left to right? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I did, essentially. Collection order probably would have been an easier way to do that now that I think about it. Because it's like the cousin select screen is a little like kind of all over the place. Like on placement sometimes. Not all over the place, but it's like, you know, they're kind of almost the same, but Patch and Milky are swapped. Well, Rolling Live is also weird because the new cousins are just kind of tossed in haphazardly, except for the fact that a few of them are at the end. That was very confusing to me. Like, why weren't they all just at the last page? Any plans for all that time left over? No. No, actually. They should all be at the top. Oh yeah, talking about the cousin resource packs, and also Robo can send them the link to the OC model one. I checked before the stream my my Planet Minecraft account. Let me look, because I mean, like, we've got way too much time right now that I can just burn. Let me see here. Let me see how well I can pull this off. The collections tend to go KRL stuff, we love collection order, beautiful stuff that's there. Okay. Wait, which one? No, not that. This way? Yeah. So, you can see here, my media and content gallery. So, if nobody's looked at this, I've got some pretty great skins that I made 14 years ago. Furnace is actually pretty cool. I'll be honest, Furnace is pretty sick. I might actually remaster that someday. King Creeps, Chuck Testa, Blue Spy with a smiley face mask, Skyrim Drugger, Mr. Nom, Cake.
Furnace kind of looks like a Skylander.
What does?
Furnace kind of looks like a Skylander.
Yeah. This one, I was so proud of this one. I was so proud to trust no one. Dude, the skin went so hard. It was in participated in a finalists jam, entry in the completed Apocalypse skin contest. Yep. But more recent times I've made this Salmon and Mo. 132 downloads, pretty good. I need to update this Prince LA. I want to make a new version of this. Because I can do a lot better now that I actually understand how entity modeling goes. But then I was looking at these because like these builds have different what is it? Like they don't have too many downloads because it's like not that many people are gonna build this. But the custom model data thing here, I was surprised. It only had 27 downloads, 516 views. This new one that's been updated, it's got a little over like about 100 more views. It's got like over fucking, it's like 5 times the fucking downloads. People love this one. Only 6 people grabbed this one, but that makes a bit more sense. It's like you kind of, I wouldn't assume that too many people that don't know the stream would really download it, you know?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to show that because I thought it was kind of neat that many people were actually downloading the custom model data stuff. I was like, damn, I did not expect that. And it's like, you know, like, oh hell yeah, Chillin' Island. I love Chillin' Island. But yeah, it was just kind of a nice surprise to see that people were seemingly really liking the official cousin pack. It's like I would like for more people to see the OC one, but it's whatever, I guess. You guys' work will just go ignored. It's not like we care. Also, there's another weird camera for Ban Ban. Why don't we do this level? Dude, wait up! News, bad news. I'm wiped out, man. But, wow, Toby Fox. But, what was I gonna say?
Toby Fox.
Need to bring the camera back at like an actual werewolf. Right? Yeah. It's like just being, I like being able to have it. Once we saw Octopus in the deep blue sea, we called out, Mr. Octopus, won't you play with we? This house feels weird. We wouldn't go in there. Oh well. I wanted to... Is it select camera? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is modeled. He holds it really weird. He just holds it inside his hole. That's an odd sentence. What's it going to the left so much, though? I can't even do anything up here. Literally can do nothing up here. You know, speaking of hashtag Pride Month, I was looking through, like, the Katamari Month 5 folders, because I was trying to find something to use as, like, reference for making something else. I don't remember what it was. But I saw, like, an image that, like, Creole had made, I think. And it said Geek Pride Month. and then faded into GK demo. It's like Geek Pride Month, huh? What an inventive one. It was just like, it's like, what is that supposed to mean? No shade. It was just funny. If only people made the game. Rollable pride flags.
They're adding LGBT to Katamari. How unfortunate.
You guys, here's a free idea. You guys become the like arbiters of like sexuality, and just make like a flag, a pride flag, cape or something present, and just decide yourselves like, what flag each cousin gets. Free idea.
That's stupid. We're making it canon.
I'm gonna get to 20. God damn it. Global pride flags. So it's possible. I wanted to get Najamo. I knew that shit was gonna happen. But it's such an annoying one, because it's like, why is he so big? You know, stage where you leave when you hit 20. It's just mean. Asshole. I'm trying to get watermelon. The edges of low poly models are straight. Yeah, that's a good point.
There's no LGBT in Katamari.
Tobihashi.
I am neutral on these things.
Toby Takahashi.
Tricky Takahashi.
Shire's pan. Yeah, it's shaped like one. Ooh, got him. Ooh, got him. I gotta sneeze.
Messaging Keta Takahashi on Discord.
Hash and eggs, dude, like weed. I forget, is it Shy that's the cousin on the daytime one, like in the pool? Because I'm pretty sure we were saying it was Lucha in the restaurant at, like, sunset.
There should just, if you do like the pride flag item, there should just be like one cousin that just, instead of getting a pride flag, they just get like a...
Like a country flag.
No, I was gonna say that'd be funny too. I was just gonna say they just get like a flag of their, of their like color palette. That's what you could do for the prince.
If the prince just has a prince spread. I'm full of great present ideas. Hit me up if you need any. You know? Lucha was in the restaurant during the evening. I knew it. I knew it. Pretty sure Miso is over here in the winter. What is he? Oh. I thought you were saying that to me, but I saw it was a reply. Summer and spring areas look so similar. Wasn't it just like denoted by time of day for those two? I'm pretty sure this kind of counts as like summer. Katamari on the Unity to add a Mega Gate to the collection. I don't remember if it was on a stream or what, but I think I was like talking to Chris about this. I don't remember. It was probably on a stream recently. I don't know. But I remember we were talking about how I really wish that there were a way to be able to play as the OC cousins in an actual game. But it's like, you know, I do not have the know-how or modeling skills to actually do that. To like make mods for the reroll games. It's kind of a pipe dream. I feel like you guys mentioned Katamari on the Unity a lot, and I feel like I've seen it before, but I do not remember what it was. Can I not get this? Oh, it's because mannequin piss is on the inside, that's all. Classic mannequin piss mode. You can learn what it is by playing it. That's true. You always ask me if I have any plans for that time after. It's like, motherfucker, why don't you give me some stuff to do?
I'll make a fan game.
Mira and I have a fan game cooking out already.
If you... Listen, I've been trying... Oh, hello. Hello. I've been like desperately trying to find the motivation to learn.
Hang on a second. Is that Jacob? Did you forget your password on another account?
Yeah, I've been desperately trying to find the motivation to like learn GD scripts and like, you know, maybe I'll just like force myself to do it by trying to make a fan game in time for the stream. Just try to make a fan game and it's fucking awful because it's literally the first time I ever try making a game that isn't like Scratch.
Or you could just make a Scratch game.
I could. That could be a plan B.
I could make a Scratch game.
You know, you should do that.
I've thought about it.
I have also thought about... I genuinely think it would really be fun as, like, a challenge sort of thing to, like, try to make a game in Scratch sometime. Because, like, I don't know, I always found Scratch really cool as a kid, but I never actually figured it out that much. Like, I would always do it, but I was always really limited in what I actually knew how to do because I just never bothered to look at a tutorial or anything. So, like, half of the features I was just oblivious on, and I was like, oh man, how could I possibly program this thing when there's, like, probably a really easy way to program it? So I never actually, like, got that far with using Scratch.
Yeah, I learned a good bit of stuff just by, like, kind of remixing other people's projects. So it's especially now with just the easy blocks and stuff.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Also, let me try to get rid of the Banivator thing on Jacob. How do I fix that? Because it says monitored suspicious user because it's like, you know, you're using a new account from the same IP. So it's like, oh, hang on, this might be suspicious. But it's just like making a whole fucking block every time you send the message. And it's just like, it's the possible Banivator thing takes up like as much space as a regular message. It's really annoying. Making a Scratch game would actually be a pretty great idea. Maybe I'll try to fit that in somewhere.
Just, it's like on stream.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Holy shit! Wait.
It's a pretty
I could
good
make a-
message there. It's a pretty good dialogue there for when you
I could make
try to
a-
walk by them.
I could make a Roblox game. I could make a Roblox tycoon.
In simple platform, best small picture that got separated from the others. Can't pull the names. It's been a minute. Game day. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot to change the shy. Velvet World in Fan Game Day? What are you guys talking about? What?
I remember Velvet World. Velvet World was a Roblox game that was just like a bunch of Velvet models just everywhere.
No, your messages are saying they're showing up. It's just that every time you send a message, it has like a big fucking warning around it that takes up a bunch of space on my screen specifically. And it's like you are like obviously nothing's going on, and it doesn't give me an option to turn it off. I'm like, can I just mark you as not being fucking like evil? Actually, maybe I can't. Hang on. Does this have a? No,
Also,
it's
wait.
like there's nothing I can do here.
Oh wait, hold on, I gotta pee. Peeing string guest.
Open native user card. Stop monitoring. Okay, I think that did it. Hopefully. 5 nights at Ace Burger at the Fan Games thing. Okay, yeah, it did work. Wario Fest could specifically lender Bobucks to me. Just add a PNG of Wario to the game. Some guy I worked with on a Roblox game was outed for being a bad person. I get like all the fucking Roblox. Jesus Christ. I assume that's a lot. I don't remember the values of Robux anymore. Back in my day, we had ticks as well. Fan Game Day with Ace Burger, Katamari, and the Unity Velvet World. Katamari Avi making a Scotch game and a Mirror's first game. 2000? God damn. Isn't their payout system is like you have to do like a conversion of Robux to money, but like there's a limit. Like you have to hit an upper limit first. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that's how it worked. Roblox development sounds like fucking hellish, because, like, I always see people make the argument of, like, why develop anything on Roblox because you could just make a real game. And it's like, that is true, and I agree, but the thing is that if you make a game on Roblox, you are immediately putting it onto a platform that it has like everything you would need to advertise and like get people to spend money on it. So it's like you basically get like the easy mode of game development practically. It's like, you know, obviously not everyone's gonna succeed, but yeah, no, it's like people can create some crazy shit on it, but it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's still just on Roblox, which is like, you know, for a lot of people is turn off, but millions upon millions of people, especially kids, are constantly doing nothing but Roblox, so it's like, people are gonna see it. Like, you have a much higher chance of success putting something out on Roblox than Steam. Like, if you're starting from zero, you know. Like, you know, if you're a well-known developer and you put something on Steam, you know, you're gonna see success, obviously. Probably. Or at least you have a much higher chance. but then it's like, you know, it's like there's so much stuff, like you know, stuff like Lethal Company. I'm glad that stuff like that sometimes is able to escape Roblox, essentially, and become its own actual game, where they can actually have their own full control over all of it, and, you know, it doesn't have to be weighed down by the fact that it's, like, basically owned by the Roblox company, whatever they're called. So it's like, those guys seem very evil. From everything I've heard about it. It's like, you know, people have their problems with Steam, but it's like, you know, it's just called Roblox and it makes sense. But yeah, it's like, at least Steam isn't basically super engineered to be predatory towards children, you know? So I feel like that's a lot of people's biggest hang-up for Roblox. And just the fact of, like, you know, its user base being probably heavily overrepresented by kids, I guess, is the way to put it. So it's like, that's very off-putting for a lot of people, like myself. I do not care about Roblox whatsoever. I played it when I was a kid, and I'm fine with keeping it that way. Roblox Corporation. Reinstall Roblox for Battle World. So, you guys were saying it's like Velvet Day or something? Like, what does that mean exactly? Also, I gotta go back and get Norm before I forget. Like, is there an event going on in it or something? Like, what's happening? Being called an oh dear more than instant. Oh dear? What does that mean? Overdose? It's the only word I can think of that'd be OD. Odor. Online dater. Kids are fucking brutal. I don't know if I can get Opeo yet, but I'm gonna try. Also, anybody else ever notice, I feel like I've pointed out before, but the cat up in the corner fucking blazed out of his mind. Instantly sent to hell. It's really funny to me, like, you know, I don't want to sound like Puritans type shit, but it is interesting to me how, like, I don't expect kids online to be able to, like, handle a lot of topics with the same, I don't know, carefulness as an adult would, because it's pretty obvious that most adults can't do it either.
Oh, hi. I'm back. We're talking about Roblox ODs.
Yeah, because I'm saying, like, it doesn't surprise me that kids don't really have the tact for some of this stuff to, like, you know, treat it a little more delicately, or not delicately, but, like, be a little more civil about some, like, really weird things like that. Or not weird things, I guess you could say, but, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, they'll be very, like, and I'm using this word because I can't think of anything else at the moment, because as I said, I don't want to be a fucking Puritans type of shit. But, you know, it does get to the point where it starts feeling a little puritanical at points where it's like, ew, you're doing stuff like that? Gross. And it's just like, what happened? Because it's like, it comes and goes in phases, it feels like, where it's like some things are suddenly okay, some things aren't. And it's like, it feels like it's just the exact same cycle that has happened for years and years, and it's just always the same shit. To the point where sometimes it feels like kids just kind of crack open a vault and are like, oh, people used to be mad at this? I'm gonna be mad at this. I'm bringing back being mad about this. And it's like, it's an odd thing. It's like, thankfully I don't really see all that much of it because I do not interact much with that kind of side of the internet, but
yeah,
anytime
I used
I
to,
do see it, it's a weird culture shock.
I used to be big into being like an OD hunter on Roblox, where I'd find them in games and I'd be like the OD police or some shit.
That's awesome.
And I was 13, maybe even 12.
It is really funny, like, calling it oh dear instead of, like, e-dating or something, because it's like that.
Yeah.
That really does show, like, exactly who the crowd that's, like, getting pressed about it is, because it's like, only kids would, like, come up with their own phrase for something that's already an established thing like that, and then, like, be like, I'm the OD police. And
What are we talking about?
Roblox, sadly.
Oh, goody. Well, I don't.
They took down me, Flirps, and Jess's favorite Roblox game. I'm so mad.
Oh yeah, that's the whole list there.
Not the what?
It's not the whole list there.
Flirped me and Jess.
Are you talking about church?
No, we were talking about liars. I was talking about liars.
Oh, okay. I thought you were excluding a good pal of mine. Yeah, never mind. It's not included here.
No, Top Hat was the one who introduced me to how insane church is.
Oh, is Obama on the call today?
Yeah, Obama's there. He still hasn't said anything as per usual. There was something cool just now.
Wow.
Nobody says cool like that.
Yeah, me, Flirps, and Jess had this game on Roblox we'd always play. That was just a rip-off of a Steam game. And it really sucked because it used AI art in the thumbnails. And, yeah, it really sucked. It uses AI in the thumbnails and shit. It had dumb monetization, but we just found it so funny because I had the funniest sound design ever. It was this card game, and it had these fucking voice lines where there'd be this guy's voice, and it'd go one king, two kings, one ace, two queens. Just announcing the cards you were putting down, and we would quote that shit all the time.
That's pretty great.
And then you'd call someone a liar, and you'd go, liar. The sound design was so fucking funny.
The way you said liar there just makes me think of that one soundbite from memes where it's just the guy screaming "Roar!" You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's really loud. "Roar!"
Hey, so where's the prince been in the world?
He kind of goes all over the place, really.
Has he been to the States?
I went to Korea one time.
Probably.
You ever been to Jersey?
No, I mean, actually going to an actual level that takes place in America, not just rolling up America. Planned for KDO.
Messaging me.
Planned for KDO that there's like a New York stage planned. Maybe it's a possibility that it actually got like released and just is one of the things that never got archived. I think that's a probably not. Maybe somebody with a better memory.
Aren't there America levels in Amore?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot those games existed.
So he may have been to Jersey?
Could have been.
Well,
I think they were more, it's like a time travel game, or at least the parts that were in America, I think were time traveling, so it might have been a little more colonial than that, but, you know, probably New England. So, close.
Oh my god, it's a gorilla.
Could have been Rhode Island.
It's a gorilla! He's throwing snowballs at my car.
The American level pack was modern day. Okay.
You ever see that guy?
I've seen the gorilla go to TGI Fridays.
No, there's a guy, he's like driving down a road, and it's actually a Yeti. But Yeti starts throwing snowballs at his car.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I need to like endure whatever annoying ass process it must be to like try and like emulate the old like Amore and I love Katamari because never really played those ones.
I played the demo of Amore. I never had I never bought it.
Yeah.
My like first iPhone.
Yeah, one would assume it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I was
Omori.
I was bringing up the
Katamari Omori.
Let's bring up the great state of New Jersey because I saw an interesting picture about there's a documentary.
I thought you meant to do. No, it's like Amore, like, you know, like Death's Amore, you know.
Oh yeah, there's like a fan game. I've seen that one before. I've seen it.
Katamari
It was
dangling up a fan game. Wow.
It was strange.
I know what to avoid.
Fucking what's it? Not to go completely off topic. Sam, you ever been to New Jersey?
I don't think so.
You know, I learned the people there are fucking. I went there once when I was 12. It was a Walker Stalker convention. It's a Walking Dead thing. But you know, people there they've got their own like weird fucking dialect. You know that?
They got pork.
Like, no, I'm just saying they're. I mean, in general, they're kind of assholes. Apparently, they're all like, "Oh, fuck this, fuck that," but then they say shit like "snoochie boochies."
Yeah, that's strange.
I don't know what that
to
means.
Respond to chat, can we add Katamari Danganronpa to the fan game stream or will we be killed? I mean, like, I'm the one that'll be adding stuff, and I would probably kill someone else. Yeah, if I was forced to play it.
Do not stand near anything remotely Danganronpa related.
Is that a popsicle in your mouth there?
That's a lollipop.
Oh, lollipop. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. It looked more bar-shaped at first.
It's not even the content that would drive me away from it. It's just that I really just don't want to interact with anything Danganronpa related. It's not interested. I tried it once before, sadly, on the stream that never happened. And
yeah,
it's okay. It's okay.
A stream funded by the people.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll make a Katamari themed the Somnium fan game.
Yeah.
Going in, just make it. It's just Katamari forever, but you sync with the king.
You know, I was gonna say, Sam, you're an expert on these things. Do you think the Prince and Travis would get along?
I think, yeah.
Oh my, this person keeps fucking messaging me. Holy shit!
Kill him.
Is it Top Hat?
Kick their ass. Isn't there another cousin other than Mickey on this level? Why am I forgetting?
The gorilla cousin. Oh yeah, Rumble.
Where is he? I forget.
I think around the radio towers.
Radiant.
Like on land.
Can't really see anything right now.
Yeah.
He's in the starting area. Why am I forgetting? Oh wait, he's like over here, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. Basically, okay, so I was asked what's on the blacklist. Yeah, none of this would be like a fan game thing, but generally speaking, the two things that I avoid with game, or there's a few things that I avoid that I'm just kind of like, yeah, no, I know I'm not going to enjoy this. For specific series, the only two like particularly prominent ones I can really think of are like Danganronpa, and I've gotten Persona stuff put on my like timelines and stuff on Twitter for a long enough time that I'm just not interested at all in any of those games.
Sam.
Yeah.
If I could cut you off real quick, it seems I'm being called away to stream something to my so-called acquaintance. So I have to go deal with that shit now. Depending on how long this goes, I'll be back.
Well, you know, Five Nights at Aceburger, you know, I've got no issue with it specifically, but Five Nights at Freddy's is also a series that I have absolutely no interest in whatsoever. What else was there? I feel like there's probably more. But as for I mean, like, I played Five Nights at Aceburger like last year, I think, didn't I? Because I was waiting for you guys to like patch something.
At least FNAF is like stupidly simple enough that it's easy to like find funny.
And there was but as for, I don't know if there's really much else that's You're ignoring the Namco high request because Homestuck is on the blacklist? Well, I mean, Homestuck would be. I didn't really consider that because I was talking more games, but like, yeah, I have no interest in Homestuck whatsoever either. I mean, like, I don't even really like Undertale all that much, but it's definitely a lot higher on my totally fine with list than Homestuck is.
Almost convinced you to like eventually play Deltarune.
Well, Deltarune, I was like, because I played through Undertale. And
yeah, I know you didn't like it all that much.
Yeah, it's like I've talked about it a good amount on stream at this point, where it's just like, I think that Toby Fox is really fucking talented, and he has like an incredible knack for the type of shit that he does. But the type of shit that he does is not my type of game, like, at all.
Yeah.
It's like, I can play one of his games or see one of his games and be like, yeah, no, I understand why people are fucking all about this shit, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Like, he is very obviously kind of like a generational talent with that kind of shit, but
yeah,
Undertale is just not, I'm not the target audience.
Yeah. Are you even like that into like RPGs?
I like RPGs. I don't play enough. Yeah. I don't play as many as I should, but I do like RPGs. Yeah.
I was always kind of curious what exactly it was like, what it was about Undertale that never clicked for you. Like,
I'm honestly not 100% sure. I think for Undertale, a lot of it kind of like, I don't know, like. This sounds mean, but I don't mean it in a mean way. Undertale feels, you can tell it's written by a Tumblr user.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't mean that in like a ew, Tumblr, yuck.
I get it. I definitely understand it. For me, it's kind of become part of the charm of like
Of like
yeah.
there's a sense of like earnesty to all of it that
Yeah,
like
no.
it becomes extremely endearing to me.
Yeah, it's like that's why I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
that's why I get why people love it so much, because it's like, that is so many people's exact cup of tea, but it is not
Yeah.
mine.
Even
So
then,
it's
it's like,
like-
for me, most other people can't really get a like feeling like that very well. But like Undertale and Deltarune, which Deltarune I feel like maybe a bit less of it. I don't know. In Chapter 1, I guess at least still feels like that a lot. But
Yeah, and another part of Undertale that I just like also kind of not puts me off of it, but like part of it that like makes me less interested in like going back to it per se and stuff like that, or like is like I didn't enjoy the gameplay enough to want to get other endings, because like the way that I played it, I'll kind of describe how my playthrough of it went. I tried playing like a cracked copy of it, like when it first came out, because everybody was talking about it. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck.
I know you said like you didn't actually end up managing to get like true pacifist. You only got like.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get out of that. Whatever the fuck that just was. So what I was saying is, I did everything pacifist, but I didn't realize that you were supposed to go back to see Alphys in Hotland before you fought Metaton.
That's not true. What you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to reload your save file and go back to see Alphys.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Well,
yeah,
regardless,
that's
I
what,
never did that. And so
yeah,
I
that's
ended
what,
up, so Metaton ended up dying, and I was like,
oh,
was I supposed to do something about
no
that?
way. Huh.
And so from
No
that,
way.
and I think I also didn't realize that you were supposed to go back to Undyne's house either, so I never did that either.
That's also It's
So-
like you have to hang out with Papyrus, then you have to hang out with
I
Undyne.
hung out with Papyrus. I never hung out
And then
with
I think you can still do that stuff even if you even if you get like a neutral ending, because like to get a true pacifist ending you have to do the neutral end. You have to do a like just the basic like kind of neutral ending where like and then like go back to do the Alphys stuff, and then you get the true pacifist ending. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, and so also I somehow missed Moo. I think he left before I even got to him. Yeah, so it's like I didn't get what I thought. I didn't get the ending I thought I was gonna get, because there was just stuff I didn't know about. Because I didn't want to like look at guides. I think the only guides I looked at was like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do with getting away from Undyne? Like I couldn't figure that out for a bit.
Sounds a bit weird, but
And so,
it's like there's weird
stuff
clues
like
in
that.
there's weird clues in her dialogue where she's like, "Oh, when you're green, you can't run away," which is like seems
Yeah,
like
no,
just
it's
kind
like
of flavor text, but it's helping you. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like-
subtly helping you.
It's like I have no problem with any of that stuff. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
well
any part of-
designed. It is the point of like, oh, you're supposed to die a few times because it's a puzzle game. It's really a puzzle game.
But so like there was that stuff, but it's like the base gameplay of like I guess you could say kind of the bullet hell type of stuff that like it was having you do for fights and shit like that. It's just like all of the combat mechanics and like, you know, the pacifist stuff and whatever, it just wasn't like interesting. It wasn't grabbing me enough for me to want to go back and like redo it for different endings. Because I was just like, well, I played through the whole game and did all that stuff, and I was like, it wasn't the most fun I've really ever had, and I wasn't super attached to any of the characters really.
Yeah, that is.
So I was like,
that is.
Yeah.
The,
So
the
there's
battle
no real
system-
reason for me to go back. And then
The battle
Deltarune,
system
the
is
reason
like-
why I was kind
Oh,
of...
yeah.
The reason why I was at first kind of in, like, maybe I'll check out Deltarune at some point was because you know, it's obviously a lot more just kind of gameplay wise. It seems a lot
It
more
is.
regular
Oh, yeah,
RPG.
totally.
A
I was
bit more
gonna say,
straightforward in that way. So it was like maybe at some point,
like,
but now I'm like, I don't really know. Maybe someday.
yeah, I mean,
but
like, the game,
not-
the
not that
like,
interesting.
the battle, it is way more. It's more like kind of mini game focused. I think the most comparable thing I've ever like in terms of like battle system to Deltarune, especially with like recent chapters and stuff, is Mario and Luigi, which I'm pretty sure Toby has said he's been inspired from, and it's like it feels very similar. Yeah. Like, as somebody who's played those, as somebody who's been a fan of those games since childhood, yeah, they're very similar. Where it's just like, you know, a lot of Deltarune battle mechanics isn't really. It's kind of done and always done away with like let's see, like figure out which like act option does the enemy like, and more like. And a lot of it in recent chapters has been more like each act option like has a certain effect, has a special effect on the battle, and it's like you need to. Some of them are like mini games, and it's kind of just a challenge of like, oh, let's see how quickly I can get the battle done. And in my opinion, it's all very effective. Like it's all works really well as like, you know, like Undertale was more of like a puzzle thing, and it was more just about like. It was less about gameplay and more interacting with the character. And now Deltarune feels a bit more like a traditional RPG while you're still sparing stuff.
Yeah. And the other thing with Deltarune is just that, like, from what I've seen, it's like characters wise, it's like I like Susie. She seems cool. And,
I mean, she's basically the main character at this point.
Yeah.
She's easily the best written in the entire game.
And the other thing that I know is that I hate Spamton. That's the other thing.
I will say, if you ever reconsidered getting into it, Spamton is a lot less major of a character than people will.
Well, no, I know that. It's
yeah.
It's just like everything I've seen like from him. I find him annoying.
Yeah.
I've tried to explain it before, but it's like I don't really know exactly how to say it, but it's like it feels like he is just a trope that I've seen before, but I could not tell you where I've seen it before. I'm not sure how to describe the feeling I have about it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sure that, like, I know I've seen more of Chapter 2 than any part of Deltarune.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know, from everything I've seen of people playing it and like other fan stuff, it's just like I don't like him. I don't like him.
Yeah.
He how can I don't know how to say this without sounding like an asshole. He seems like he was developed in a lab to be like the Tumblr sexy man fail guy type character, and like I don't know how to describe this because it's like I am not immersed enough in this sort of scene to like be able to pull off the top of my head like an example of this. But it's like his characterization and like the fact that he's like kind of corrupted and stuff, and like you know, his speech pattern is weird and all that. It's like it feels so like, again, I can't think of a word that sounds less mean. It feels very cookie cutter to a certain character archetype that I just don't like.
I get that.
And it's like he just feels like the culmination of that, and it's like he is like the main character that I see anybody like post about still to this day. And I'm just like, I want to see anyone else.
I do enjoy him, but I find it a little annoying at times how constantly it is, because you know, even though the best character in Chapter 2 is Queen.
From what I've seen, I think I can agree with that.
Green's probably the funniest character. She's great.
It's like some of the like stuff that I've seen from her, it does still feel like kind of. I saw somebody on Twitter like a couple days ago say something about like you can tell that Toby is still like very much attached to like old Tumblr post humor.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like, from what I've seen of like some of the stuff that Queen says, it's like it feels like she is still a lot of that, but it feels like the stuff that I would still laugh at now, even though I'm not really into that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, it seems like a lot of the way that she kind of acts is a lot more my speed.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Like,
you know, I feel like Toby Fox really does feel like he's like, he makes shit with the vibe with like, that feels like outdated internet humor, but like, he's good enough at it to still make it enjoyable. Like, that's what Toby Fox does these days.
Yeah, it's like, you can tell he's like, he finds them very endearing and manages to put them in ways that are also endearing still.
Yeah.
Which is very skillful.
Yeah. I will say, if you're ever reconsidering maybe trying to pick it up again, Undertale is like the shortest game ever made. So it's like, that shit is, it's really funny going back to it and seeing how quickly you can just get through everything.
Yeah. Maybe someday. Maybe it'll be a stream event. Probably not.
Stream event.
But
yeah. It'll be a Super Buddy Games playthrough.
yeah. Thumbnail is just me like looking really angry, like arms crossed, like, oh, I don't want to play Undertale.
I don't want to play Undertale. It's cringe.
That's the cringe Tumblr game.
It's cringe Tumblr in it.
The what's the funnier word, Tumblerina or Tumblerette?
I don't know. Tumblerina's a bit more iconic.
Really? I feel like I always saw Tumblerette more.
Huh.
I feel like Tumblerette was probably used more by like anti-SJW type
I
people.
think so.
Whereas Tumblerina was used more as like just an insult. Like Spamton for his genuine sinister efforts and character, and not for it's like that part I can appreciate. Like the concept of his character I like, where he's just supposed to be like a fucked up like virus ad or whatever. Yeah. I think that's a fun idea, but it's just like the execution of his character I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
So it's like conceptually and where he kind of stands, it's like I have no real problem with from what I gathered, but like everything else is just like I'm just not. It's just not.
And he has good jokes and shit written into his character, like in his scenes and stuff. He is definitely. I do understand where you're coming from, especially from an outsider perspective. He feels very edgy in some senses. I feel like Undertale especially is like extremely edgy at some points and extremely like corny at some points, and both are like so extreme that it like balances out and it ends up being like a perfect video game.
Yeah, if you're stupid. It is also very funny to me though, like I am not the type of person for like these games, but like over half of the people I know 100% are. Yeah.
I have a lot of bias too of being like a big like Earthbound fan before I even got into Undertale, so like I'm kind of predisposed to this type of shit.
It's kind of weird because it's like not to like just rubbing on my yellow leg, you know, type of feeling. I hope people understand what that means.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
If anybody needs me to explain what rubbing on my yellow leg means, I will. But what I am saying though is like, I'm kind of like mostly in part of like two different groups here, which I was describing before as to like why not every time like everybody is in the call or whatever. Where it's like one side is like, you know, 100% all in, like, oh yeah, like Deltarune type stuff, all that. And the other side is like, not to be like, oh, these guys only like AAA stuff, but it's like, you know, the other side is like, you know, they were all going crazy about
They only play Bejeweled.
That's true. They were all like getting super hyped about like GTA 6 trailer and stuff. And it's like, I feel like those are two like kind of different worlds, and it's like, not to say that I'm comparing them like, oh, if you like one of these, you can't like the other or anything, because obviously. But it's just like, I feel like I don't know what the middle ground between that kind of stuff is, but it's like, I just don't really, I'm not super into either kind of side of that sort of game spectrum. And it's like, I don't want to mean that in like, yeah, you guys all like the popular stuff, and I like the weird, things people don't know. Because it's like, no, not even kind of. It's like everybody that I know is also into that kind of shit. Well bred is that Ricky?
Yeah, Sam, we know. Yeah, Sam, we know you play Fortnite.
Yeah, no, because it's like, you know, one of my most played games of all time at this point is fucking Fortnite. Like, but it's just funny that it's like some of the types of games that like everybody I know plays are just not at all my type of thing. And that's always been the case, where it's like I've been part of different like friend groups and stuff where everybody gets into something I'm just not interested. What if Katamari was good? Then it would be Fortnite, right guys? Greatest game of all time. Speaking of Fortnite, I should mention this because it was really funny. So I haven't looked at my PlayStation app for a while, and I don't play Fortnite on PlayStation. I play it on my PC. But you can connect your accounts to your Epic account, and they'll actually show up on your profile in game. So I guess on June 24th, I was playing Fortnite, and I guess I killed somebody and was camping? Or something? I don't know what. I didn't win, because I haven't gotten a win this season, because I've mostly been playing by myself, and generally when I'm playing by myself, I'm just doing quests and kind of throwing for that, because I don't really care to just play by myself a lot. But I got a message that I never saw because I hadn't opened the PS app, where it was just some random guy added me to a like chat just to say, "Fuck you, storm camping bitch." And I was like, "What? Huh? Sorry, man." You know what I mean? So I think that's like the first time I've ever gotten like somebody just being really mad at me on a game like that. It's happened in Marvel Rivals too, actually, before. Like, it's not the first time somebody's gotten mad at me in a game per se. Because like I've played Marvel Rivals enough that like I think I was playing with Jacob actually, and like this one dude, like, I was playing healer, and people kept jumping over everybody in the front and just like zeroing in on me, who was the only healer. And the fucking one of our players was just going like, "Can you fucking give me some heals? You fucking uninstall!" Like getting really mad in the chat. And I was like, "Dog, I keep dying. Like, I can't heal you if you're not killing the fucking like venom that's jumping 20 feet in the air to kill me. Like, I do like 10 damage. Help." And he was getting so mad. So so fucking bad. It's like one of the few times recently that I've had someone get like legitimately fucking pissed. It's pretty funny. So I was just like, dog, I can't do anything to help you. I want to help. I need you to help me.
That just reminds me of like when I was a kid, my uncle played a lot of Call of Duty on the Xbox. And one time when he left the game running, I like just grabbed the controller and like joined a match. I don't think I had ever played a shooter game in my entire life at that point. So I was just walking around aimlessly, not knowing what to do at all. And I got like a message, like an angry message, like, "Dude, you made us lose. Like, you made us lose. Like, you don't even know how to play the game."
That's awesome. I remember I got added by a few people back when I used to play TF2 on the 360.
Huh.
I don't think anybody ever tried to message me though. Baby Mira should have been ashamed about that loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
You lost on that game. That's your fault.
I should basically just die.
You need to apologize right now. The part of that too, the Marvel Rivals thing that I was talking about. Funnily enough, in that game, they let you complete challenges and stuff because they have like weeklies, that kind of shit. They let
candies.
Yeah, candies. They let you complete those challenges in training mode. So don't know if I got Huey. I don't think I did.
No.
Stream's
over. Stream's over.
I think that the
Back to
Angel
Peggle.
got rolled up, but Huey didn't.
Back to Mira Peggle.
But so, like, you can just play versus, like, with a team of people versus bots, and it counts toward, like, your event challenges and stuff. So, like, they have an event right now where, like, if you finish it, you get, like, a Venom Symbiote Storm skin, which is kind of cool. I don't play Storm, but, you know, I like getting stuff. I think the game is fun enough, but nobody really plays it that I know anymore. And maybe we'll get people on once Blade is out in like a month, but that's a while from now. But so I can just kind of like chill out and not have to queue up with like random people who are prone to getting really mad about video games, which is great. Not a Huey moment, alright? Oh wait, I gotta go into the restaurant. I almost forgot. Stop kicking. Do you know that that item is in snacks and me and Mike Katamari, but just food. PK. Wait, what is? Marshmallow? There's Lucha. Right. That's what he says. I do think it's also funny that we've been talking about like literally any other game other than this for a while.
What
now.
do you talk about in me and my Katamari?
How cool the levels are that you get to play 8 million times.
You guys excited for No Sleep for Kaname Datsai?
Has anybody here actually played any of the I the Somnium Files games?
Play the first one. And maybe play Nirvana Initiative.
If
Maybe.
you like visual novels and mystery stuff, I very highly recommend I the Somnium
Absolutely.
Files. It's very, very good. Sadly, there are a few times that Danganronpa gets referenced, but
Yeah.
in my playthrough, I did not see one of them. So, they're avoidable. Mostly.
You know, they have to reference, it's just, they have to reference it after, you know, they were in Research and Destroy together.
That's true, yeah. Like Aoni, but the Oni is reskinned with Tony. Ow, Tony.
Yeah.
Just Tony with the Oni's face. Tony Oni. It's in the Secret of the Blueberry Onsen or whatever it's called. Also, I agree. I do like the vacation theme as well. All right, guys,
Yeah.
great conversation. We're done talking about the game forever.
Yeah.
We never have to
We'll
talk
talk
about
about-
me and my Katamari ever again.
We'll talk about the game again when we get to the camel level.
Yeah, true. Blue should.
And I was like, I like the gimmick levels here. I wish there wasn't only 5 of them. That's something the game could improve on. The one thing it really has to offer, like the one thing of substance really it has to offer, and there's only 5 of them.
Yeah.
Not to say that like the normal levels aren't fine, but like aren't good. They're good, but like you start to hate them after a while. I do think these are all nice level layouts. Like I think they're generally good. They feel a bit more like first game more than We Love, which is very interesting considering how much We Love affected the design of the entire series. This game in a lot of ways feels like the one post Kata game that like takes more cues from the first game than it does We Love in some ways.
Honestly, it doesn't even feel like it takes that many cues from the first game. It feels kind of like it's just its own weird-ass thing 99% of the time more than anything else.
Yeah, I guess so. It's weird. Yeah, there's
Oh,
no
yeah,
there's no.
I mean, they were definitely made alongside each other. They came out the same year.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I can't imagine they would be. Like, I don't know what situation they would have to be for them not to be.
Yeah.
Also, Acacia, seeing taiko drums on this cousin might be a One Piece reference. Actually, they're the thunder drums present. It's from the Thunder God. It's not One Piece. I know the character you're talking about, but he's the guy from the art video. I also know that you said that he's basically like the god in One Piece. Because he was in that one other manga. See, I remember this because you told it to me. In California.
In California.
Or actually, no, you told me you actually, it wasn't in California. I think that was in Dallas.
I heard that. I heard that as like Tony Zarrett voice.
Happy Liberal California Day.
Happy
As
liberal
we call
California.
it, Epic Christmas.
Epic Christmas.
Was that in the airport at Kelly? I don't remember. And all I know is that we were in a airport waiting for a flight. A airport, an airport. How foolish was that? I think it was an airport, because I remember you were talking about the, you were like looking at one of the books, and you were saying like, oh yeah, this one's like, got like guest comics and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe we were still like somewhere else. All I know is that I remember you showing it to me after you bought like $1 billion worth of One Piece books at that one bookstore.
I'm so sad you couldn't. I'm so sad that the Matsukin book was too expensive.
Dude, I know. Fucking $40 for this like paperback book. And it's like, what the hell? It's like, and Matsukin's like arguably worth it, but like $40. It wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
It's like the print quality on the pages was very nice, but I don't know if it was $40 nice.
Can they get Matsukin on Once Upon a Katamari?
Dude, oh my god, please. Oh my, dude, imagine rolling a fucking Matsukin. Like a
He could do a
Matsukin
main
Katamari.
theme. He could do a main theme,
Oh
honestly.
yeah. Ken Matsudaira doing a fucking Katamari theme song would be life-changing. If anyone here hasn't listened to it after the stream or during it, I don't really mind. It's worth it. Listen to Matsukin Samba 2. Like, number 2.
It's life-changing, seriously. After I was first shown it, I like kept listening to it on loop. It's like
such a good song. The performance that goes along with it is also fantastic.
It's great.
It's like, if you like Katamari music, which if you probably do, fits right in.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese samba. Well, I don't know if it is technically actually a samba, but it's called Matsukin Samba. So, who am I to not believe Matsukin? There's also a Fortnite map about it. So if you play Fortnite, you could play the Matsukin Samba Rise Up the World game.
Matsukin EDM.
Yeah. The Grand Statue. I should have called the trophy that. The Grand Statue. Matsukin Samba. When does Blade Month start? We gotta redo Blade Month when the Blade game comes in. We redo Blade Month, and in between every game we have to, in between some of the games we have to stream grinding to gold in Marvel Rivals Blade, so that I can get the Blade skin that would probably come with that, I assume. Play through those awesome games. Grind Celestial, yeah. Katamari 1.7, we do a live dubbing of the Katamari comics. I've had that idea before, but it's like, do I want to do a live dubbing? Honestly, I don't know. Not really, I don't think, but could be fun. Also, everybody like that biggest 8 million year level.
Yeah. My biggest fake fan moment with Katamari is that I haven't really read the comics, and like, I don't know if part of me like wants to hold off until I just like inevitably decide to buy a physical copy of it, like the physical book of it. Though I don't know how easy those are to get your hands on these days.
Those come my mind. 1 second.
Let me see. Let me search this out. Okay, this is still cheap. Yeah, I gotta get this at some point.
Same moth is still just fine. Do all the voices. I have the talent.
Well, you could buy 25 copies of the Katamari webcomic for $406. Anybody want 25 copies?
Yes.
Of the shit.
How did you know?
Is Volume 1 is like it says Volume 1. I know there's not really any other releases of it. Does Volume 1 just have like all of it, or like was there more that didn't get physically released?
I think I remember. Slap that shit out of me. Oh yeah, speaking of Criff, actually, at some point, I plan to add, Criff, is it Toothy? And Bandito.
Oh yeah, those.
I plan to add the 3 of them to the resource pack at some point. Probably a couple, online cousins as well.
Oh yeah, you gotta do Ball Cousin.
Ball cousin will. I would like to try at some point, but ball cousin seems like
yeah.
a nightmare to try to model in Blockbench for Minecraft.
I'm trying to think of the ones I'm gonna force you to do. You gotta do 8-bit. You've already done a cousin that's really similar to 8-bit, so that wouldn't even be hard at all.
8-bit's a shoo-in. This game rip off Rolling Live? Yes. Can you add Namco High Cousin? Yeah, probably. Be funny that it'll just be called Cousin in there. It's like Cousin Frank.
Can you use a cousin that's just a disc?
What do you mean?
Hold on, let me send the picture of it. I'll send it in buddy chat and I'll also send it in stream reference.
You can just send it in stream reference and I post it. Also, there is a cousin here, right? Like, not remembering. Oh yeah, it's Beyond.
Yeah, you should do that, cousin.
I just couldn't remember because it's like I know that Shy was in the pool, but I didn't remember if they just reused the pool spot.
Oh yeah, Sam, you'd also absolutely have to do Cube.
Which one was Cube?
The Rubik's Cube one.
Oh yeah. I definitely want to do the drawer one. Oh yeah, the one that's just a record, right?
Yeah.
Why did it go on this screen? There we go. I have a projector. I have like a projector of OBS open so that I can stream it to Mira with the audio. And for some reason, whenever I minimize it, it just moves it back to my other monitor. For some reason, don't know why.
You passed an easy test.
Oh yeah, this doesn't have anything to do with like the game currently, but it does have to do with cousins. Mira's seen it, but I actually have gotten started on my first. I've already made my first cousin design of next year.
Oh yeah, I really like it. It's a really good one. I'm excited for it to like exist.
I don't know how many people heard me say it, but I might just do the bit where as soon as this year's month is over, that I open up submissions for next year. No guarantee, but it's possible. There's no real reason not to be honest. It counts as trash. I feel like there's not that many items that I would just consider to count as trash. I was like, no, I should have done a Superman and F4 cousin with those two movies coming out during Katamari. Okay, for some reason I thought that you were talking about like racing with F4 because my mind immediately went F1. And I was like, oh, right, yeah, Fantastic Four.
Fin 4 stick!
Fin 4 stick.
Fin 4 stick! Can you add the cool wizard cousin to like
ball.
To the mod pack?
Formula 4. Oh yeah, the flowers, I forgot. Yeah, flowers. Yeah, bitch, yeah, flowers. You passed a nightmare test.
You passed a nightmare
Are we already
test.
in the children category? We already hit this point. Yep, we already at this point. Awesome. For those who are uninitiated, in this level, for whatever reason, when you get to a certain size, it just stops giving you prompts to go find other shit, and it's just, yeah, go find children. Go find children. Go find children. It's just over and over. Oh yeah, Nine-Nine. It's right there. I was trying to remember where the cousin was on this one. It's Nine-Nine coming out of the donation box.
First 9-9 appearance. This is huge. I'm so glad that the
here's
Ducks
a question.
level exists.
With the what level?
The Ducks level. So
Oh,
it can
yeah.
kind of be this, but better executed. I did like the challenge. I do kind of. It would be cool to also have the original challenge of like actually having to decipher like what objects are what category, but
Yeah.
the general concept is still. That's kind of what Chateau is too.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you saying before that?
I don't remember.
Oh damn! Sorry.
Oh yeah, I remember. Do you guys think that Nine-Nine is based off of something? Because it's like, obviously she's Fox, but like the donation box thing for the shrine is making me think like, I feel like maybe there's a specific type of thing that she was based off of,
Yeah.
but I just can't think of what. Because it's like, I feel like a box with space inside is like too specific of a concept for it not to have been inspired by something, but it totally could have just been an original, like, random idea.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense for me and my Katamari, which is the game that also brought us like Moo and Puckle.
Yeah. So weird that Pockle is like such a late game character that you can't even be guaranteed to get in the level he's from.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. That's probably one of the worst decisions I can think of in any of these games, is just how the cousins are handled, especially in the later levels. Because it's like, at the beginning, at the earlier stages, it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world, just because they're easy enough to start with. And you can just restart it and try to get a different time of day or whatever. But like, the fact that you have to play this fucking like 20-minute long level all the way through, and unless you figured out exactly which type of beginning of the level is going to get you the ending you want, you just are kind of fucked. It's like, that's just fucking so dumb. Like, it's so many unnecessary steps to just like making a stage work, giving you a collectible. It's so annoying. It makes absolutely no sense. They wanted to hide Puckle. They didn't want anybody to see him.
We don't like this guy. Hide him.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I feel like it's the town area that I was just in is the thing where, like, that's the point where it starts mattering, I think. It's like from there it kind of cycles through stuff. But I don't remember, given that it's been a while, Lois.
It's been a while.
Oh, we can use the mask. Oh, in the hat. Well, I just got Nine-Nine. Where is she? Is she up top? Did I miss Nine-Nine?
It seems like you got her.
Yeah, I think she fell out of the freaking Katamari. That's dumb. Well, play as Beyond. Where was he? Creator of Painting and Stalking. Yes, I've always wanted to watch it, but I am so bad about watching anything. Pretty good mask that I can have. I can never commit to actually fucking watching shit. Like, it is an extreme rarity that I am actually able to manage following through with stuff like that. But Painting and Stalking has always been on my radar as something I'd probably really like.
And I know that so you're looking for Nine.
You know, like I know she wasn't. So I didn't get her.
Well, you have to go in the rookies.
Oh yeah, that is true.
The only time they like separated cousins into a different category.
Yeah, no, she fell out. Rip. But, yeah, I do appreciate that they changed Garter Belt's mouth finally.
Oh wow! Finally, that's good.
that's a welcome addition.
Yeah. I thought I thought I remembered like seeing something like kind of like recent a few months ago.
There was
like something new where he still had the mouth, and I was like, and everyone was just like, really? After this long, you're still doing this. That
did happen, and I think people made enough noise about it. They were like, "Oh shit, we'll fix it, we'll fix it," and then they actually did.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is just kind of like, man, why didn't you think of that before?
Yeah, like how?
Yeah, no, there's this dude I used to listen to his music on YouTube. It's called Acid Notation. I don't know how popular he ever was. I feel like I found him when he was kind of smaller. I never really kept up with him, but I remember liking a lot of his music back when he was still making, because I think he basically like wiped all of his entire presence off the internet. Like his channel is still up, but other than that, it's like he's just kind of disappeared and like basically said like, yeah, I'm not doing anything online ever again. I was like, oh, alright. But I remember he used to really like using Panty and Stocking samples in a lot of his songs. I'm pretty sure there's one song where he literally just uses the like, I am Coctimus Prime thing, which I'm pretty sure is from Dar. Remember I used to watch fucking I mean I can't really say used to. I've checked back in on whatever he's doing every once in a while. Rebel Taxi on YouTube, and I know that he was always a big fan of that. He used to talk about it a good bit.
I used to watch him back in the day.
What am I doing? I'm trying to go somewhere, and I don't know where. Speaking of anime stuff, there's a good amount of anime that I've like been meaning to get back to that I tried to start. The most recent one that I actually fully watched through was Keep Your Hands Off Izuku. Really, really liked that.
I've been meaning
I actually
to
got the
watch
Blu-ray
that.
of it, and they're
I've
the
been
reason,
meaning to watch that for some time now.
for some time now, and they're the reason that I found out about the group Kelmiko, and they're like one of my favorites, and I introduced Mira to them as well.
Yeah. I'm the only Shomiko fan, like in like the Western Shomiko fan who isn't like really into Aizuken. I feel like every time you see somebody they're pretty big in Japan, like they're very present in Japan, but like that's kind of their entire presence in the West, is that they're the Aizuken band.
And other than
they're
that,
great. They're
oh,
cool.
yeah, they're very good. But the other anime that I started but never finished, I only ever watched one episode, and I don't know why I never continued. It's because I never keep up with anything. Is Space Dandy, because that is very much up my alley as well. But I only ever watched an episode.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other anime that I've like tried getting into. I started reading Jujutsu Kaisen a while ago, but I never kept up with that. That was pretty good. At least to the point that I got to.
Alright, Sam, are you becoming a power scaler or a Fujoshi?
Too early to know. Can't call it yet. I watched like pretty solid chunk of like the beginning of Dragon Ball, like regular, like original Dragon Ball. Haven't gotten back to that yet.
Sam, you should get into Naruto.
Great idea.
Believe it.
Interesting then. But yeah, no. It's like there's so many, like especially now, there's so many different studios that produce like some really interesting looking stuff. But it's just like I just can never get myself to fucking watch anything. I just can't sit down and watch shit.
Yeah.
The only reason I've even been watching any movies somewhere recently is just because if somebody puts them on and call them, like I'll sit there and watch with everybody. Like generally speaking, when I'm on my own, it's like unless I'm really like, okay, I really want to watch this right now, for whatever reason. Like I did that with what did I do that with? I did it with Deadpool, RoboCop, those Guardians of the Galaxy movies, I think. I feel like there was something else that I did it with, but it's like I can just never. It's like my main two things are games and music. And like anything else, it's like unless it hits me at like the perfect point, I'm going to inevitably fall off of it. Even if I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I have like so much shit I need to like actually watch that I've been like, yo, I'm gonna do that. Especially in the terms of like anime, because I really have not watched much anime, so it's like there's so much shit there that I need to actually like try getting into.
Yeah. My favorite anime ever.
Yeah.
It
gets kind of hard too when it's like there is so much of it that's like it's hard to even just decide on which one to choose, on which one to like commit to. Probably do Isaacin at some point. That one's always
very short.
Good.
It's only 12 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, I did watch the first one with you.
It's true. Something cool just now. Yeah, Boba is an interesting one because it's like I first got my exposure to it through the anime because it was on Toonami, and I remember always staying up on the nights they would air to check it out, and I really, really loved it. But the anime ended and never continued to the end of the manga. So it's like the manga keeps going on for like a long while past where the anime ended. And it's just like it just never got adapted. Which really kind of blows. But I also I own one issue of the manga or one chapter. And the reason why is because of Shonen Jump. Even though I wasn't into anime, really, now there's like a fruit fly in here. Where are these fucking flies coming from? I don't have any food in my room, and I keep getting fruit flies. And it's just buzzing around my face. I keep seeing this little black dot just go right by my vision. It's like, dude, I'm already playing me and my Katamari. How much more do I need? But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, like, since anime and manga is from Japan, you know, that's also where all my video games come from, like Nintendo games and Katamari. So, as a kid, I was like, whoa, Japan! Everything Japan is so... And so, you know, even though I wasn't really an anime kid, I thought anime and all that shit was the coolest thing ever, and I should be really into it, because Japan was awesome, and everything that came from Japan was so cool. I also, like, every one of my characters that was supposed to be, like anytime that I was, like, drawing myself, or, like, my friends and I would have, like, comics and stuff, I would always be the ninja, because that was really cool. They also made Wario, you're so right. Like, everything cool comes from Japan. Wario, anime, games, manga. Wario again.
His where?
Wario and his wares. Well, no, those are from
Wario
Diamond
and his land.
City. Those are from Diamond City, that's a different one.
Yeah.
The wares are, that is.
Yeah.
Okay, not anymore. At least we have Anton Blast, which is in Diamond, which isn't Mario's
It's in
land,
Florida.
but it's in Florida.
Yeah.
Also, I don't remember where the cousin for this part is. I assume that there is one. I think. I don't think that they're down here, but this
When are
is
you
a
gonna
fun
finish
area.
that game, Sam?
Soon, hopefully.
Got a pretty
Giant
big
road
update
there.
recently.
Oh, really? Was
Yeah.
that, like, barred off area that had all the, like, fan submit characters added?
I actually don't know. I don't think I checked
I know
that
it said,
actually.
like, coming soon or whatever, so I had to assume that it was actually coming soon.
I think
some
something
capacity.
changed there. I'll have to go back. Yeah, I know there's still more update stuff that's in development. I know there's a boss rush that they're still working on. Also,
That
they
also
finally
made some of the stuff from the blacklist. That is true.
also
Yeah.
the soundtrack's finally released.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. When I saw it, I thought it was like a vinyl release. I was like, fuck, I don't like that. But then I saw it wasn't that. It was just
Yeah.
the soundtrack.
There's
being released
a
by
there's like a physical Switch copy though.
Cool.
It's like a fan gamer special edition, so it has like some stickers and like a mini poster, I think. And I like also like a soundtrack download code.
Wait, isn't it just Slip right here? Yeah, it's just Slip. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. I already got Slip. Speaking of Wario and stuff, that's something I need to do. Is I want to go through all the Wario Land games. 'Cause,
What
like,
about WarioWare?
WarioWare? It's like that too, but like to be $100 with you. It isn't like oh, I'm more interested in land or whatever. It's just that, like, I feel like I have more of a want to go through all of the land games than I do to go through every Ware game. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like there are some WarioWare games that I definitely do want to check out, like Smooth Moves, stuff like that.
Yeah.
The original.
The first game's probably my favorite.
Yeah. So it's
Twisted's
like a
really
amount.
good.
I had
Twisted's
WarioWare
really
snapped
good,
on my
but-
DSi.
Really hard. Twisted's really good, but it's really hard to play. The only like really easy way to like emulate it is on like a phone or an iPad. Like, I played it on iPad 5, as God intended, I guess.
Who said anything about emulation?
Oh, no, 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 no!
Well, no, I'm not saying it like the Nintendo Ninjas, as they say. I'm
I
saying
know,
like,
I
you know,
know.
I would
Oh,
want to
yeah.
wait until I have to capture stuff for it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll be assassinated, but Sam's channel will be fine, I'm sure.
But yeah, so like something that's been on my wanting to stream list for a while is Wario World, because I used to play it a lot as a kid, and I have a copy of it. It fucking flies back. And,
Wario World is like, that game looks like it's stinky.
Wario World was awesome. I never finished it as a kid, but I would love to play 4. That's the thing too, is like I need to play through 4 because it's like such a seminal game for like a lot of aesthetic stuff that I really enjoy now. So like playing like anything like Pizza Tower or fucking Anton Blast, it's just like big Wario Land 4 fan, excited to play it for the first time type of thing.
Me too. Me too. Especially with like part of the reason that I want to play it is I know there's like a lot of like kind of assets and shit that are like used in WarioWare, so it's like just the original.
Yeah.
So even though usually those games aren't super connected at all. I'll always be a WarioWare head. WarioWare is like my favorite thing in general to come out of like the Mario like at all.
Come out of the Mario.
Yeah.
Here's a free idea, because I mean, if nobody else does it, I might do it. Garlic cousin. Or actually, wait, didn't Online have that? They have.
It's more of an onion.
Well, no,
More
there's
of an onion.
No, there's one that's like pickled garlic, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, actually, I think. Yeah.
Maybe never mind on that. Damn it.
Yeah. It's.
Did I get it?
It's this one.
It landed on top of my water ball. I thought I smacked it. I didn't.
Yeah, garlic cousin already exists. Never mind, guys.
Oh, right,
no garlic cousin.
Slip, I presume. Yeah, that's me.
Man, really are halfway through the game.
It's weird how, like, this one I can never gauge how far I am because the levels are just so the same thing. Like, we were just here.
Should I like open like the level order on the wiki?
Yeah, do you get a different version of the stage if you retry? I think you do. No, you don't. I was like, can I get like a nighttime one? I want to go to like the scary like walkthrough ride. The haunted house, I guess. And that's the scary walkthrough ride, also known as a haunted house. Katamari, what's in it? I mean, that's kind of. I was gonna say that's kind of what Mega Gaze is, in a way.
I thought of like a Katamari like WarioWare clone.
I feel like it isn't. I feel like in standard the starting area is pretty tiny. Only later areas are anything. Oh yeah. But I'd have to check with Puff because I don't honestly really remember exactly. But this fucking fly almost flew in my mouth. Ugh. Sorry. I feel like the original sort of conceit of Mega Gaze 1 was kind of a WarioWare sort of thing. Like, I think even the logo was basically WarioWare, wasn't it? I think.
I mean, I thought like Mega Gaze was like a play on like
Mega Game. Yeah.
Mega Micro Games.
I think so, yeah. So it's like, and the whole point of it originally too was that it was remixing my old Scratch projects from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the one from when I was in high school.
But no Cool Appy's Adventure.
That's true.
Where's Mira Mega Gaze?
HD 1.5 remix. Yeah. And then we'll get fuck, what's the one that's like the movie? The Kingdom Hearts game that's just like a movie? Aren't there two of them? Oh wait, no, they turned like the DS one into a movie because they didn't really have a way to port it to other consoles because it's on DS. I don't remember what it's called. That one might... Is it Chain of Memories? I don't remember. Yeah, 358 over 2 days. This is the greatest name for anything ever. $358 days over 2. Like specifically, like it's not 358 days over 2, because I know it was over 2 and not like half. Specifically. Okay. That's another series that I wanted to stream at some point, is just Kingdom Hearts, because I have the collection. I'm pretty sure I own 3. But it's like those are a time sink. Especially for streaming it on first playthrough.
Kingdom Hearts have always seemed kind of scary to me. There's just so much.
It's one of those things where it's like, its complexity is kind of overblown.
Yeah,
by just virtue of it being funny.
Yeah,
that it's as
like,
complex as it is.
Like, I'm sure you can just play like 1, 2, and 3, and maybe pick out a few spin-offs to get into.
I mean, like, what you can do. Well, the thing with it is that like people try to do like a play order, like, oh, play this one first, and then this one, and then this one. But it's really just play them in order, and you'll understand it.
Yeah.
For what I understand.
I don't really remember anything of it, but I kind of learned about Kingdom Hearts a lot as a kid because good old Ant Dude, who actually like got me into a surprising amount of games. Like he got me into like Shovel Knight, and like got me to buy a GameCube for Kirby Air Ride, and like a few other games. I think this is the first time I heard of like Undertale. He was the first time I heard of like Undertale and like Ace Attorney and Professor Layton and fucking Zero Escape, which is still kind of kills me that I remembered what that was from when I was 10. But yeah, he did like a big retrospective series where he talked about like every single Kingdom Hearts game back in the day. And like, yep, especially as like a 9-year-old, it was confusing.
1 Chain of Memories, 2 358 over 2 days, Birth by Sleep, Coded, Dream Drop Distance, 2x before 3, 3x after 3. Come on, dear, now before. Smitty Mega Gaze Marathon. PS5 for $60. Yeah, sure. I'd support that. I'm glad that area is so fucking easy to hit 70 on. Yeah, can we get a Switch 2 version that you have to pay like $60 to get the upgrade for? You have to pay $60 for the game itself, and the price will not go down. And then you also have to pay for a $60 upgrade. That shit is actually so crazy to me. Because, like, I'm gonna rant about this a little bit, because I like the Switch 2. I understand that it's a little shitty, as it is right now. But
what is
the Switch 2.
Yeah. I have to try it out. It felt very nice.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. But also Katamari has like weird eye stalks or something. Oh, Hans. I forgot he was in this part. It is absurd to me that they charged to upgrade Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's fucking heinous to me. Like, you have these games running at fucking 30 on your other console. You make a new one and advertise like, yeah, there's gonna be, we're updating them, so now they'll run at 60. And then you make people pay an extra $20 for a frame rate increase. It's just a performance boost. That's it. The Kirby DLC is gonna be about the same price, and that's a whole new fucking DLC. That's new content. The Breath of the Wild shit is just the game runs better. Pay up. It's like,
No, Sam. There's also the app compatibility.
oh yeah, that's true. But it's just like fucking Xbox, of all people. The guys who started paid online have a better fucking consumer relation thing with like upgrading games than Nintendo does. What? Like, they have the thing called, it's a weird thing, like it's called smart delivery, which if I told you that your game has smart delivery, you wouldn't know what the fuck that means. You'd be like, alright. But what it is it's just like, if you buy an Xbox One game and you play it on Series X, and it has an upgrade, like it has a smart delivery thing, it'll be like, oh, this game has an upgraded version. Here, I'll install that for you, instead of the old version. It's like, okay, cool. Thank you. Nintendo's like, oh, you want to play this at 60? Fucking pay up. This game's $80 now. It's like, wow. In fairness, the Zelda upgrade packs are only 10, not 20. Damn it, now I can't be as mad.
You can only be 50% as mad.
It's just like, I wasn't planning on playing either of them anyway, honestly. I mean, maybe at some point, but I'm just not all that big of a Zelda guy. At least 3D Zelda. 3D Zelda's always kind of bounced off of me a little bit.
Also, I love Wind Waker, but I feel like that was the only 3D Zelda I really liked.
I played through Majora's Mask, like, when I first found out about emulation. And I enjoyed that. Ocarina I wasn't as into.
Yeah, Majora's Mask
is like, one of them that I've just always wanted to, but just never have.
Majora's Mask is a game that, like, I always will be like, yeah, I need to fully experience that some point in my life, because I played Majora's Mask 3D as a kid. A huge, massive Zelda fan at the time. You know, PBG and stuff talked it like PBG and every Nintendo YouTuber on Earth talked about that game constantly. So I always heard about it, and like I was always so interested about it, but it's just like too hard for me to figure things out as a kid. So I only made it like halfway through, but I do need to like actually play that game, because it really does seem like a very interesting game.
Also,
But-
I don't know why I just remembered this now. Because it was mentioned back when we were talking about like what games have I blacklisted. I don't remember who it was that asked, but somebody asked like what kind of games and stuff am I specifically into? Because I was talking specifically about stuff that I kind of bounced off of or just didn't like. Which actually, speaking of, I never got to the genre part of that. A genre that I don't think I will ever like. Oh, it was you, okay. I couldn't remember. I was like, I think their name was Purple, and I don't think anybody else currently in chat has a purple name. I think chorus changes on my end every time. Like, it's always red on the actual like screen, but in my chat, it's a different color every time. Don't know why. But really avoiding MK talk now. Yeah. What I was talking about though is like, for genre, I know 100% I do not like strategy games. Not at all. It's like the only time I've ever think that I have enjoyed a quote-unquote strategy game is like Pikmin. And that is kind of way different than any of the others. Because it's like, it is technically... No, I love Pikmin. I love Pikmin a lot. It's one of those things where it's like, I feel like I consider it real-time strategy. I mean, because it is, you are controlling units. But it's like, I don't know, there's something about it, like aesthetically and like just kind of gameplay-wise, it feels so different from everything else. It was a funny bug just now. Takeshi the Skip Chick.
We were talking about Zelda stuff, and it's like, I was a huge Zelda fan as a kid, but I feel like only really from like a few specific games that I really cared about, and for the most part, that was Wind Waker was the biggest one, and then fucking Link Between Worlds was the second biggest one.
Link Between Worlds too.
Link Between Worlds. Me neither. I think that game was a ton of fun. It's just it's very nice and simple, and I never really beat it myself, but I always loved like just original NES Zelda 1. In fact, it was like quite literally the first time I had ever played a Zelda game. Like that was my first exposure to Zelda. I've been kind of wanting.
Honestly, I feel like it might have been mine too, but it was like actually on the console.
Yeah, I've actually been kind of wanting to like try like playing Zelda 1 again, mostly because of fucking Deltarune, because Chapter 3 has like a whole section that's like the gameplay is like a very accurate like recreation of like early 2D Zelda.
That's neat.
And it like started making me think about that shit again and how much I found that the original game really cool as a kid.
Hello, am I on the stream?
Hello. Hi.
You are on the stream.
Hi, welcome to
great.
this stream.
I'm in my car driving.
Dude,
That's
that's awesome.
I'm actually not driving yet. Hold on. Okay,
We need
now I'm driving.
That's sick, dude.
Alright, feel free to talk about quite literally anything, because me and my Katamari stream is always really hard to find things to talk about.
Yeah, but something I was going to actually go back to the topic of like stuff that I am specifically into is as for game stuff, it's like, you know, there's the obvious answer that I don't have to mention, but my favorite series, I would say, aside from Katamari, Kirby, No More Heroes, trying to think. Very big TF2 fan. Played like over 3,000 hours or so. Probably more now. I know I've looked recently. It is a lot. But what else? I do have like a game like 5x5 thing that I made like last year that I could try to pull up, but I don't remember where it is.
decide on like a definitive like second favorite thing for like besides Katamari, because Katamari it's so obvious, but like for a while I considered like the second favorite to be like Ace Attorney, but like that was very recency biasy because like
You said recency biasy.
recency biasy because I like pronounce like science for some reason, but like
recency science.
yeah, but like I said that, and then after like I don't know, after like a year of being into Ace Attorney, I started to kind of like just not like it as much. I don't know. I still like it. It's still a good. No, Maya Fey. My opinion of her has not changed. My opinion of almost everything surrounding her has changed. Not her. I will never lose respect. I only hate that blue fuck.
That blue fucker. Sonic? Sonic?
No, not Sonic. Sonic respect button. But I think I mean like I'm in terms of like, you know, a big part of what I like is like more text-based story shit, and like for something of that sort of category, it's like I'd be much more inclined to either say like the Somnium Files or like Zero Escape. Probably high.
Actually, hang on, I can do this. I don't know why it sent it twice. I didn't want to interrupt.
I just saw one of my coworkers walking home right now. That's funny. I didn't know he walked. What a loser, honestly.
I thought he lived at. I thought he
Unrelated
lived
to
at
what we're
work.
talking about.
I thought he lived at work.
That's
Yeah,
no, it's weird.
I thought that guy lived there too. You know, I see
It's
him
funny
all the
because
time.
he like smells really bad, and he covers it up with like a bunch of like Axe or something. I don't know what it is. And one time, Sam. This is gonna sound familiar, but one time he was leaving the employee restroom, and I was about to go in after him, and then I noticed some pee-pee in the toilet. I'm like, "Hey man, you forget to flush that?" And he's like, "Oh shit, my bad." I'm like, "How do you forget?" He's like looking around, like the seat up, and he's like,
You
"Oh,
ask
all
him
right,
like,
good
you
enough."
ask him like, "Hey, you mean to flush that?" And he goes, "No." It's like, no, why would I?
Yeah,
That's not my toilet.
Not my toilet. I ain't at home. Why do I gotta flush?
He's an interesting guy.
That is an interesting character right there. There's this really... It makes me think of a very gross story from work, but I don't want to tell it because it's too gross. And it's like, I feel like I don't want to have that chronicled on stream, that like anybody would need to hear about it. It's very funny within context of the place that I work.
Replace all of the you should replace like all of the gross stuff with like happy flowers.
So I went down into the basement at work, and there was this pile of happy flowers sitting there. Yeah, I told you this one.
Yeah, okay, that's right. I was like, I think I know.
There was a pile of happy flowers on the floor next to the water heater, and I almost threw up.
Sam, could you
And he almost happy flowered everywhere.
Yeah.
Could you check my your DMs to confirm something?
Sam, instead
No, it's not that. That one's a funny one.
Oh, okay.
I'd say replace throw up with get money. You saw a pile of happy flowers at work, and then you almost got money. You almost got money upon seeing it.
I nearly got money. I forgot to reopen OBS. And I still didn't do it. There you go. I want to, like, pull up that, like, game 5x5 thing because like I'm trying to think of. I'm still trying to think on the topic of like games that I'm really into.
I can
Could
find
you
it for you. I'd wanna.
really?
Do you want me to?
If you want to, yeah.
Alright,
I know I did post it on Twitter.
I just have-
Killer
all
7's on there.
All I need to do is like look through.
Castle Crashers is on there. Which, speaking of, if anybody didn't know who might be into Castle Crashers, they announced that the DLC, where you can create your own character, is coming out on August 6th. We will be streaming that. I don't know if it'll be on August 6th, but we will be streaming.
Yeah, I don't. I'll probably need a few days because I'm probably gonna need a few days unless you want to do it without me. Because some fucker is gonna be at my house apparently. Some guy, some dude is gonna be at my house.
Trying to think of other things that can kind of describe my general taste because outside of games.
This guy has something dragging off the end of his cart and is creating sparks right now. This is awesome.
California drivers.
Should brake check him.
No offense, of course. I'm sure you're fine.
I mean, you drove hit me.
That is true.
And you're still here to tell the tale. We're efficient, is what it is.
Can you play the peekables instead of this, man? Yeah, dude.
You don't need to stop all the way at a stop sign, okay? There's no reason. If I can see there's no cars coming, I'm gonna go for it.
Dude, I hate having any, like, I live in hell because there's so many bugs in here at all times because it's the summer and summer's the worst fucking season on earth. Nobody argue that with me, it is. It's true. And,
L.
Fucking,
L.
I live in California where there's no humidity, and every insect is dead.
I thought spring was the worst one.
Spring's the worst.
You know that video of like
second.
Like the little kid with like that one Castle Crasher song, and it's like what's the song? I think it's Jumper, and it's like you know that one? Yeah. That's Jumper, right? Yeah, it's like that little like black kid. He's like dancing to it, and he's like, "That's me dancing like in the summertime." And then you're over here molding, and I'm over here, and I'm just sitting here with my beer. Okay. Beer.
What I was saying is that having a bug in here, I get really paranoid, and I feel like it's just like crawling on me. So it's like I feel like I keep feeling like this little like itch like on my face, and I'm like, oh god, it's like the fucking fly crawling on my nose. God damn it. And I have to like pause and try to like swipe it away. It sucks. But to get back on the topic again, because everyone just keeps interrupting. It happened again. To kind of just describe, because I was just specifically talking about games before. For like movies and stuff, my favorite movie, The Big Lebowski. Another of my favorite movies, the SpongeBob movie, the first one. Trying to think of other ones that I really like. It's like I haven't watched like that many like classic movies. I feel like, but I don't know. I'm not a huge movies guy.
You saw Undercover Brother.
That's true. We watched Undercover Brother recently. That was pretty funny.
Sam, have you seen Click?
No.
Want to watch Click at some point?
Maybe at some point. Probably should. Just to say I have.
Yeah. That's really the reason you watch Click for the most part.
Yeah.
Click ain't too bad.
As for music, because music, as I said before, like music and games are like the two things that I care the most about. Media / content.
Music, good music. Sewer Slut, real great artist.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan there. No, my favorite band. I say this because it's like I don't listen to them actively all that much, to be honest. At this point, they just kind of come on my playlist, and it's like, you know, I like them a lot. I have for a long time. Ween is like probably, by technicality, like my number one. And that sounds like I'm kind of like burnt out on them. It's just like, I don't know, it's like I've heard them so much that it's like at this point, there's a lot of times where I'm just like, I'm not just seeking out, like, you know what, I feel like I really want to listen to this album much at this point, because they're just on all my playlists anyway. So it's like I'm going to hear them regardless.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I really like desert rock. A lot of that sort of scene, like Queens of the Stone Age and stuff of that sort of style. What else? I like funk a lot. That's probably my favorite genre. Like, objectively. I feel like funk is probably some of my absolute favorite music of all time. A lot of it is that. I like a good bit of 90s rap and stuff. Haven't listened to that much contemporary stuff. I like Tyler the Creator. I don't really know that many others that I've really listened to all that much of. It's like I won't really turn down any genre, I guess.
Why haven't you listened to Gollum yet then?
I can't say it on stream. Just kidding.
What?
I don't know. I said I can't say it on stream. Just kidding. No, I don't know. I just haven't. Because I hate
Don't worry,
you
I'll
and
put
everything
you,
you
I'll
like.
put you on some. I'll put you on some. I'll put you on some banners.
I think at one point, I think I made like a Halloween playlist. Like,
Also, you should listen. You should also listen to Drake One Dance. That is a very good song. I think.
yeah,
That is a very good song. I think that you like. that you like already.
yeah. Is it?
I don't know. It just kind of popped in my head a few days ago. Like that was a song that existed and still does.
It still does. That is true.
It still does exist. And I just remembered it.
Like I don't remember what year it was. It was like 2021 or 2020. But I made like a Halloween playlist, and for some reason decided to share it in my server. I don't think anybody listened to it. I don't know why you really would. But maybe someday I'll share another playlist and everybody will appreciate it and love it. Or just to make a Halloween stage for Long Life. That'd be nice. I hope that they do sort of event stuff. I think that would be cool to have kind of like a theming to some of the stages like that. That'd be really nice.
I'll listen to your playlist, Sam.
Thanks, Hayden.
I had buddies in California going once. Well, I mean, like a few times. Like, you know, sometimes I just put it on, just like I'm like general music with some shit posts in there, which is funny. And I turned on my car, and Chris got in, and what was playing last was Despicable Me. Like, why were you listening to this? And I was like,
It's on the playlist.
I'm like, it's in the playlist, and they're like, it's okay if you want to tell me. It's if you like listening to it.
If you like listening to Pharrell's Despicable Me, that's fine.
Yeah.
For anyone who's in the dark on this, which is probably everyone, I made like a group playlist for the group that was going to California, and it very quickly just became like 90% bullshit. Like, Chris will defend this to the day they die, but there is an entire album's worth of Lou Bega's Sweet Like Cola remixes, just all in a row in that playlist. There's like 10 hours of like fan white noise.
Water dripping in cave? That's a nice
Yeah,
one. I
water
like water
dripping in
dripping
cave. I think there's like playing Fortnite while my parents argue in the background. Is
That's
on
a
there.
good one, because you can hear the kid whimpering every once in a while.
It's like, it's so fucking stupid. It's
Why
so
is someone parked in
dumb.
front of my house? I'm going to skin them. Now Stream knows that there's someone parked in front of my house.
Yeah, well, nice job, you doxed, idiot.
It might be. There's a possible chance it could be someone in the stream chat.
That's true.
To the owner of the gray Honda.
You left your lights on.
You left your car unlocked.
I should dox Sam.
Damn it. I almost got it. Fuck.
Damn it! I'm getting doxed by Mira!
I got it. I killed the fly. Yes.
Nice.
I
I'll be
won.
back. I'm gonna get inside my house now.
I like that you
might
said
read my
that.
second.
I like that you said that after I killed the fly. Like, I'll be back. It's like, that was you.
No, the fly was me.
Why? Why would you do this to me?
Bug.
Bug happens.
Is this a Smitty Regrets Me stream?
It might be. Who's asking? You know what I should do? Because, like, we've been going on and off of the topic of, like, games that I like,
Yeah.
dislike, whatever. I should... So, a while ago, like, I think this is literally 2020, I made, like, a Google form thing where I asked people, like, what would you like to see me play through? And they had, like, Halo, like, every Halo game, fucking, like, I think Bayonetta was on there. Like, there was a bunch of shit that, like, you probably wouldn't expect to see on there. But there's a whole bunch of things. I think at some point I should just, like, and I used to have, like, a suggestions channel. I don't know if it still exists. I don't think it does. But I would be interested to see, like, just a game that everybody would, like, want to see me play through.
Huh.
At least. Because, like, you know, everybody's got their taste. And it's like, I'd be interested to see, like, a game that I haven't played, or, like, haven't mentioned, maybe, that everybody else would like to see me go through.
Huh. Yeah. You should play Peggle.
Yeah. You've kind of got the
Sam
Peggle
was-
streaming market on lock, though.
Yeah,
Nowadays.
when's the World of Goo stream?
I should probably do that. That'd be neat.
Yeah. It's a puzzle game. I know you hate those.
I hate puzzles. You know
I mean,
what?
how do you
That's
feel
something I'll
about, like-
mention.
How do you feel about? Oh yeah.
Something I'll mention. Still going back to things I don't like. I am not a huge fan of a lot of puzzle games. I like them in concept a lot of the time, but, like, sometimes just doing puzzles in games, like, just pisses me off. Like, I completely bounced off of Zero Escape because I really liked I, the Somnium Files, and they're made by the same guy. A lot of I is very heavily influenced by things that happen in, or concepts and stuff from Zero Escape games. And, like, that game opens with a puzzle that if you gave me, like, 3 hours to complete it, I would not have gotten it. No shot I would have gotten it. I just do not think in the way that Zero Escape requires you to. And it just did not work. Like, I don't know what it is about it. I am just, like, puzzle stuff like that just, like, is so repellent to me. and it's not even in a like the puzzle games are terrible, and it's just like, man, I wish I could get into it because I really like you know, Uchikoshi's other work, but like sorry Uchikoshi, but like I just can't do it. I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
The first puzzle, it's like when you're in the cabin.
It's the third class cabin, yeah.
You're in the cabin in the ship, and it's like filling up with water, and you gotta unlock the 2 cases or whatever to get the key to the room, like number to the room. And it's like you gotta perform like, don't you have to do some like random fucking math thing that I've never heard of in my life?
It teaches you about digital roots, which are like central. They're like a central mechanic to like how the game works. So it's kind of like a story puzzle integration type thing.
And it's like, I think that's part of it. Like as soon as a puzzle requires me to start doing math, and I'm not even like math. I don't want to do math. It's just like as soon as a puzzle requires me to start doing stuff like that, I'm just like,
it's like it's something that I think is pretty easy to get the hang of after a while. Basically how it works is that like if you have a multi-digit number, you need to find its digital root, and to do that you like take all of the digits like you take all of the digits, like let's say 142. So you would do 1 plus 4 plus 2, and that would equal like 7. So that number's digital root would be 7. And if you get a double digit number, and if by adding all of the all of the digits of like the number you're working with, if that's like more than a single digit number, like a double digit number, like let's say you get like 12, then you just do kind of repeat it, and like you do like 1 plus 2, and then the digital root would be 3, and then just do that as many times as you need to get to a single digit. It's not super complicated.
It's too complicated. Fuck Uchikoshi.
And that's kind of used as like, it's used as kind of like a narrative thing with the like whole death game setup, where like everybody has an associated number from 1 through 9, and like there's these doors with numbers on them, and they have to combine into a group to get through the doors that like use it, that has that digital root with their numbers. It's a very interesting concept, in my opinion. It's definitely like Zero Escape, and definitely 999 in particular. It's a very out there game, in my opinion. Like, there's really nothing like it.
Yeah.
It's like, in a lot of ways, it's a very imperfect game too. Like, there's a lot you can criticize it depending on how you feel about certain things, especially with the way it's written. But like, whether or not you like it or dislike it, you have to admit that there really is nothing else like it out there.
Thank God, am I right? Just kidding. Gotcha. Yeah, and it's like, I really appreciated that a lot of, at least the first I, the Somnium Files game, did not have puzzles in the same vein as Zero Escape.
I mean,
because
it's very interesting. It's kind of like, I think the big pivot between them is like Zero Escape is very technical puzzles that use like that use a lot of like numbers and like, I don't know, just technical stuff. They're puzzle in traditional sense. Well, like you kind of solve eye puzzles by sort of like,
it's more of an abstract
analyzing. Yeah, it's more of like analyzing like the narrative and the characters themselves and working from there in like very abstract situations.
Because the way that the puzzles in I work generally is that you go into people's dreams, and through that, you interact with random bullshit in their dreams, and it causes other shit to happen. So it's like, a lot of it, I appreciated that you could kind of just like throw shit at the wall and see what stuck. I did like that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
that
sometimes
did happen
that's
a good amount of time.
sometimes that's exactly
But,
what you have to do.
But there's also like a lot of stuff where it's like understanding the character and like their motivations and what's happened to them does play into like the fact that it's like, okay, this is their dream. The things they've experienced influence it in some way. Figure out exactly how the things that have happened to them will influence the outcome of this weird abstract situation that's happening in their head. And it's like, I think that's really interesting. And also like the presentation is very entertaining. It's a very funny game too. And
that's great. Like,
it was just like a great experience front to back.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
kinda
like
hoping that the new game that comes out in a little bit, kind of hoping that it's more I than Zero Escape, but I don't know.
I mean, it has escape rooms. Honestly, it makes me kind of. I'm excited. It's kind of not my favorite thing that they're doing this much with Zero Escape. Hi, Hayden. It's like, I would kind of like what's going on. It's weird. I'd kind of be more fine with. I'd have less problems with it if like No Sleep was the first time that like I has been this like insanely linked to Zero Escape. But like Nirvana Initiative happened, and like that had a lot of ties to Zero Escape, and like to have that happen 2 games in a row is a bit.
Yeah.
But it seems interesting. They also, Uchikoshi seems to be talking about actually like properly bringing Zero Escape back too, very vaguely. Like somebody asked about like Santa from Zero Escape.
Uchikoshi went ho ho ho.
yeah. And Uchikoshi is just very vaguely like, we'll be seeing him again. And it's like, what did he mean by that? Is there a 4th Zero Escape? I mean,
asking Keita Takahashi about Robo King, character from a game he had no hand in. We'll be seeing him again. It's like, oh wow, thanks. Robo King, main character of 2 a T2. 2 a T. That's the number 2.
I wonder if Kids has even like seen Robo King.
Probably at some point.
Yeah. I wonder if he likes him.
She better.
I'd be scared. I'm scared of like any possibility of like me ever being able to have a conversation with Mr. Keita Takahashi, because like I'd want to try to ask really like thoughtful questions and like take him very seriously, like just discussing like Katamari Damacy and like Wheel of Katamari, and like, you know, really like talking to him as an artist I deeply respect. And like, but I couldn't, I don't know if I'd be able to stop myself from like just pulling up a picture of like Kyun on my phone and being like, yo Keita, you like this shit? Discuss.
Fuck you know about this. I feel like I'd want to ask him something stupid. Like just like which of the like cereal and milk combos do you think tasted the best? And 2 a 2.
It'd probably like that though.
What the inspo was behind the king. Fuck, why am I stuck on? Jesus Christ. Get me over here. Yeah. Now that I have like 30 seconds here, I'm gonna look for that one folder. Let's see.
What
The
folder is it?
Well, I just want to see if I can find the original image for like my My 5x5 thing.
You could probably find that by just like going on the website because it should have it saved on your browser.
Wait, what do
Kind
you
of
mean?
like the like Topsters website. It should have it like saved
Oh,
automatically.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's like it just does it by browser, even if there's no account or anything. I want to like rearrange mine a bit. Yeah.
I have my list of all my favorite Pokemon. Holy shit, this big image. Whoa. Look at
I
that.
tried doing that, but there's just so much.
I don't remember if this is my new one or my old one. I think this is a new one. Now take a good gander at that. How many points? I got 77 points. We got a present.
7 points.
See, that's something. That's a fun fact about me. My favorite Pokemon ever is Garbodor. It used to be Ditto, but then I realized I like Garbodor a lot. I still love Ditto. That's never changed. Oh, I also have this saved. Heavyweight Island.
Oh yeah, that was from when like I came up with the idea, and then like we decided to have like I think it was me, you, and Jess.
No,
all
it was
make-
just us. Just the
Okay,
we both
yeah.
made our own versions of this and then just posted
Yeah.
them at the exact same time.
Because it was like, oh, there's like 5 different, there's like 10 different images of like the SpongeBob and the fake SpongeBob and Patrick quote. So like,
If I break your trust someday. Yeah, actually, I want to play as Misa. Anything new here? Camel. Howdy. See if top. Or actually, no, it wasn't on Topsters because I made it myself.
oh wow,
Yep.
that's just what I was using for the image.
I swear it wasn't. 24. Where is this shit? That's all screenshots. That's a different. What are those? Me when I see someone with odd shoes.
Odd shoe.
I looked up 2024 and now it's just showing me everything I saved in 2024. Other than that image. Fuck.
Fuck! I hate it!
Now I need to find this shit. There's the Yoshi car, that's different. Just looking through my media tab on Twitter now.
Yeah, I was trying to find it in
Man,
there.
fuck this shit. I can't find it. So I'm just gonna swear about it.
Always fucking swearing on stream. Why are you always swearing?
Because I hate everything that everyone that I know likes.
Wow.
we've been over this.
Yeah.
Also,
Well,
here's
I
here's a
hate.
good level.
Well, I mean, I hate Katamari. Oh yeah, we can talk about the game again.
It's never good night.
Funny that this really is like a very often reused concept. Like, sometimes I forget just how many fucking levels have this one mechanic.
Get the money. This definitely isn't my favorite, but conceptually I might like it the most for the money levels. Just the fact that
Money
you're like
levels.
doing a dig for
Yeah.
rare items.
Yeah, it's just like you don't really. It's just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's a little missed potential that like the mechanics come back so often, but like it's rarely ever seen with much like unique theming like this.
Yeah.
There's like nothing wrong with all the levels that use it. They're all pretty good. It's just
Also, it's an interesting choice of cousins. I don't know why. It's Lamore and Johnson. I don't know why that choice is kind of odd to me. But it's like they don't read to me like cousins that would be in the level like this.
honestly, I wonder if they honestly. It would have kind of been cool if they just kind of committed to having like most, if not all, of like the rookies just be in the Volcano Island levels, since they're so intent on they're so intent on because they're so intent that like on making them like different things in this game that they completely abandon afterwards. That like it would have kind of cool to be given some slight more difference than the other cousins, because the game wants you to think that exists at least, but also like then they would be way easier to find, so people like, oh, big fans who like were just playing this, not trying to see the new cousins, would find all of them.
Isn't there supposed to be a present in like front of the Sphinx? I feel like there's supposed to be a present.
Riddle.
Horse riddles.
Visiting it.
I swear there was one like in between the Sphinx's paws. Maybe I'm tripping. Treasure. Lost some big ass item. I didn't really see what it was. Some sort of statue. I think it was a shrine dog.
There should be less everything.
For sure.
There should be more gold in the river. Alright, Katamari month 7, cousin idea. Old prospector cousin.
That'd be great.
Except wait, we need
fully
Flurps
support
to we need Flurps to design it.
That's true, yeah. I mean, he'll still be around by that point, I think. You say treasures, we say we have so many. That's a great quote.
We have so many.
So many treasures.
Hey Sam, when are you gonna stream Sweet Baby Ray's on the Game Boy Advance?
Never. I hate barbecue sauce. I don't actually hate barbecue sauce. I'm just not a big fan. Wild hair.
Even I mean, like having it portably might change your opinion.
I guess that is true. I'll play a little more. Why not? Why the heck not?
Heck not.
Saturn a little more. With a tiara. Pink elephant. Wow. You're so tiny. Thank you. That's the last of the animals? Why are they all still here on Patrick Island? Is this the last animal? I didn't remember that. I mean, it makes sense.
I thought there was like a. Did you do like the fucking big ass whale yet?
Yeah, the whale was the last one before the
Okay, yeah.
before the
I thought that.
whatever it is.
It's so
The
hard to
camera.
remember. I just remember playing this game for the first time and just playing all these goddamn animal levels and just being like, when's the last one?
Yeah, it's. I think I figured out why it feels so forgettable, or like why nobody ever remembers how the level order goes in this one. I think it's because you don't have to go to a certain place to play a level.
Yeah.
So like on, like in the first game, in We Love, in Beautiful, Forever, all of them, you have to go to a certain spot, whether it's in a menu or directly on an overworld area, to go play a level. This one, you just go forward and an animal is there to present the challenge to you.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to do it later, you can then go find the animal somewhere else. It's like, presentation-wise, I get it. It's PSP. You don't want to have people, like, searching around for what the new thing is.
Yeah.
On a small screen especially, when you can only show so much of the stage.
Yeah.
But it does kind of fuck with the memorability, I think.
Yeah.
Memorability? Is that even a word? I don't know. But that's my theory as to why nobody ever remembers the fucking order of this game.
Yeah.
Or at least why I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, where's he going? What?
They should make a national park of that guy.
Oh, yeah. We should make a new one of those.
Yeah. That should be part of the map for the next hunt.
Yes. And then, like, another cousin is hidden there that isn't you.
Do you think I don't know if you want to like talk about that a ton, but I was kind of curious. Do you think you like include the fan cousins in that?
Probably.
Yeah. My idea
At
for
least
it
for
is just
that
like
year.
yeah, my idea was like my idea for that would be like maybe you could have them be easier to find and like worth a bit less points than like finding a like main real one.
Honestly, I was thinking the opposite.
Have them be more points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way.
It's like, oh, found one of the special ones made by the community.
Special, wow. The amount of points you get for them for finding them is individual based off what score I give them when I go through the entire cousin submissions channel and harshly critique every single submission.
Not so good.
Not Takahashi Core.
Soy's verdict.
That was a harsh. That was like a harsh, like bounce. I don't know why I found that really funny.
It was a pretty good one. How do you guys feel about the sound of drinks falling out of a vending machine in Katamari game? It was like doom 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 doom. Can usually barely hear it, but it does happen. Briefs. I don't remember who it was, but somebody's really pissing me off saying they didn't like horseshoe crabs recently.
Right.
You know what? I think it was Chris. Sounds like a Chris thing to say. Given that it was stupid. Huh. That's right.
I saw a
I
horseshoe
hate
crab.
my artist.
I remember seeing a horseshoe crab, like, as a kid, being like, "Whoa, it's a horseshoe crab! It's like a live horseshoe crab. It was so cool."
Yeah, I think I have a horseshoe crab shell somewhere in my room. The drinks falling out is a lovely set, right?
It's really cool to find a fucking horseshoe crab just like in the wild. Like they're so chill.
I know. They're like way more of like a big bug than a regular crab.
Yeah.
Like
I was about to say I wasn't. Oh yeah.
I'm usually kind of skittish around bugs, but because it's like I like bugs, but it's like as soon as one's actually around me, or well, I feel like I've never really been around like that many like kind of like bigger beetles and stuff like that, which are the ones that I kind of think are the neatest. But
Yeah.
you know, general kind of pest bugs, I guess. I'm
it's like,
okay with them, but like as soon as they're around me, or like spiders, like I'm not scared of spiders per se, but it's like I really just do not want them.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think they're really cool. Like I pretty much think all bugs are really cool and stuff, but like some of them can make me a bit not like scared, but like jumpy,
Yeah.
I guess. Like
And where I was going with bringing this up too is like, I feel like I would maybe be chill with like a giant isopod. I'm not sure though. It might be towing the line a little too close to the bug side. I don't know. I do like them. They're cool. Horseshoe crabs, 100% I'm chill with. Like,
yeah.
I've hung out with a couple horseshoe crabs before.
It's an enriching experience. I'd recommend everybody goes out to hang out with the horseshoe crab.
Sounds like a King dialogue thing. Like, have you hung out with a horseshoe crab? Should try to do it during today's rolling. It's that you were hanging out with a horseshoe crab? You have no idea what you're talking about.
Also, wait, hold on.
I think I'm forgetting where Moo is. Is it, like over there? Shit, am I stuck? Get me out of here. I don't know if Creole's still in here, but I think that this Katamari is very Sija colored. Just thinking about that while I was looking at it while I was stuck.
I'm back.
Come back, buddy. I never got that. Huh. Can you go up here? Damn. I probably won't even get it, because there's probably too much shit. Yeah. It's like, it's weird because it's like so many, since they have to reuse the same areas so often, like for everything, it's like they end up hiding shit in the exact same spots. Because it's like there's at least one other present that's in essentially that exact same area. Like right off that cliff face. That's how gripping this game is. So then I'm just like singing along to the bass line of the songs now. So I am just enthralled.
What an exciting game!
Yeah. I can't wait to go to the exact same nighttime area that I was just at.
Yeah.
After this part. I'm glad that there's no variation ever. And that I could not possibly go to the daytime one. Why would I do that? That would be silly.
I guess like it's an interesting idea with what they did with like having these like cycle through independent from the level you're actually in, but like I feel like it would just be better to have every level just have like even if they reuse everything, like if they're still reusing a bunch of shit, like still just having them in a set like order to make sure that the player actually gets a variety of content, a slight variety of content, instead of just getting the same shit over and over again.
Well, I feel like the way you would probably want to remedy that is like making it so that cousins aren't locked behind it. So it's like the level has a certain layout of collectible stuff, rather than the time has a certain time or season has a certain layout.
No, yeah, obviously
So
that
it's
fixes
like-
the cousin problem. The cousin problem was kind of this whole home separate thing. I feel like
Well,
I'm
it's
thinking
just kind
more
of a
of
symptom
just,
of
like,
the fact that the levels are the exact same shit every time you go to them, just dependent on the time. Because it's like, you know, it's like if you just had a unique thing, but it's like it was probably a time thing, to be honest, since it was released the same year as the other game that was better.
Like I'm always tempted to say like, oh yeah, so this is probably a technical thing, and I'm sure a lot of technical things. I don't doubt that, but like some of it had to be a time thing.
Yeah, no, because there's no chance that you can't just make a unique level layout, because it isn't like they're saving unique models for every stage. Like, oh, you have to save the octopus model 8 more times because 8 octopi show up in this level. It's just telling you like, okay, the octopus is posed here on this level.
That
and there's
is
2 more
fair.
there. So it's like, you know, the level layouts themselves don't take up that much space. It's all the models and textures that are taking up those space. It's gotta just be a time crunch thing.
Honestly,
Like they
yeah.
just didn't
I
have
guess
time to make unique shit, so they were just like, well, let's put it
I
together
guess
this
you're
system,
right.
and it's like, it's a unique, interesting enough thing, but it gets old very quickly.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
can't really help that if you don't have the time to actually put the work, be able to put the effort in for unique stages.
Yeah.
Mystery UFO. Let's know what that is.
I really love the sliding going on.
Yeah. It's always a great part of this game, is just sliding around.
Man, we really just never have anything nice to say about this game.
I mean, when you play it this much, you get past the cool stuff pretty quick.
Yeah. Let me, I like how the King's Portal looks in this game. That's something they got right. I think the designs as a whole is kind of lame. The headdress is good. This one has a good king headdress. The outfit is, I don't know. It's like, yeah.
I feel like they could communicate the swimsuit thing better.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's almost like, I feel like they made it one of the most basic feeling king outfits. And I think just kind of because it's a swimsuit and they're like, that kind of, I feel like they kind of felt like him having a swimsuit kind of like made up for the fact that the actual design isn't very visually interesting. And then on top of that, it really isn't communicated all that well. Like, I don't know, it doesn't look
It just looks like he's wearing
much like a swimsuit.
It's like he just looks like he's wearing like a morph suit.
Yeah.
More than anything. That's true. Dragon Hat is a great press. That is a nice thing to say about the game. Expand.
Honestly, I need to be like thoroughly reviewing King designs more on these streams. That's what I'm not doing enough of.
Actually, if it weren't for the mask being unique to every cousin, I would put the dragon hat back on. Or I mean the crown being unique to every cousin. Well, who the hell do I play now? Oh, move.
Is this gonna be? This is the last level.
Yep. Actually, let me put something else on the.
While we figure out things to talk about, while we struggle to talk about things during the last level, can I review every single king outfit?
Sure. You can review
Am I allowed
that
to
while
do
we
this?
ignore what this guy's doing.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, let me think of... I'm gonna be,
Elon Musk is in this game. Yeah, the thing's just, what did Elon call it? He's like, oh, I give you my heart. That's what it was. It's like, yeah, sure, dog.
Alright, so I'm gonna be reviewing each outfit in, on a scale of 1 to 100, 1 to 100 to 1, skip a bunch of numbers to 120 scale. It probably might just mostly be multiples of 5, I don't know. Okay, the Katie outfit. Viewers, open the King of All Cosmos page on katamaripedia.mirrorhees.org. Alright. So the first game outfit.
Actually,
very basic.
Before you do that, isn't there like a Katamaripedia Discord server? I feel like
it's kind of, it's not like, yeah, there is. It's kind of just like, it's like, I think it's, yeah, it's like, it's been around for a while. Way before Katamaripedia.
Yeah. Cause I was like, I remember there was another Katamari server that I never joined. I was like,
There's a
"What's
few.
that one?"
That's the biggest one. But yeah, alright, so first game outfit, you know, it's the original. It's original. Feels very proto. That feels very, very proto,
we love in some ways, especially color palette, I think. I really like
Yes,
how the portal is integrated into the headdress design. That's my favorite detail about this design. The KD King of All Cosmos outfit gets I'd say like 73 points. The We Love outfit is a 120. That's a 120. I mean, I think it goes without saying. It's Z King outfit. They perfected him with this. It's insane. It's insane. Me and my Katamari King design. Like I said, very strong headdress. Looks really cool in like renders and stuff. Say Peanuts render.
I
Renders
like that it
like
changes color, like so
yeah, I
drastically.
was gonna mention it's like both cool when it's just the art, but also like you actually see it in game and oh, it changes colors to purple. Like all of them blink. Besides TMK, we'll get the TMK. Most of them blink in some ways, but usually they don't get like they usually like blink or shift patterns, but none of them really have that drastic of a color change as drastic as a color change as the me and my outfit. So it gets some extra points for animation, but the headdress is really
It's got
the only
undeniable motion.
yeah, but the headdress is really the only strong part of this outfit. And this one's already been reviewed on stream pretty much, so I'll be quick, but pretty visually uninteresting on the whole swimsuit front. Like, just not much going on here at all, and then not to mention, it's kind of hard to tell it's even meant to be a swimsuit. And, like, I don't know, it's just great headdress, great portal. We gotta think about the portals here. Amazing portal. I'll give like 66 points. I have to go through the portals. Portal on the king. Portal on the first game portal. Looks great. It looks like you like walk inside it. It's fun. It's big. It's very blobby. It's like a blob. As just a nice singular color with a good pattern to it. And I like how dark it is. And the original version kind of lost that with reroll. It's cool. The We Love pattern on the portal. It's very fun. It's very colorful. Much smaller. More of a smaller sized portal than the other. I'm talking about this dumb bullshit so much. I'm sorry.
I didn't really expect it to be going for this one.
I can stop.
Hold that thought.
What?
Goodbye.
Holy
Who the
shit.
fuck?
It's me, Hayden.
What the fuck?
Hi. I'm leaving now.
Alright, bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
It's food time.
It's
food
food time.
Have a good Katamari night, everyone.
Good
Bye,
night.
Hayden.
Goodbye.
Bye. Well, that sure was Hayden.
That's true.
Yeah. Alright, chat poll. Do I keep going with the outfit review?
I say if you just stick to the outfit rather than portals.
Okay, yeah. The portal's like
Last through.
too insane. The portal's like too much insanity.
I mean,
The
like
beautiful
the portal
cat-
is basically you're just talking about the headdress anyway.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, well, it's a bit deeper than that because it's interesting how they translate. They have to translate the design, and it's also like they have different like sizes and animation and some other shit. I don't know. This this sucks. This whole stream sucks. Everything I've done sucks. The beautiful Katamari is fucking outfit is fucking awesome because it's weird as shit. Like, what was he doing here? This is the king being the stupidest fucking dumbass ever, and I love it. The colors are great. It has this really nice, just emphasis on heavy purple, lots of shades of purple. That's what goes on here mostly.
He's a pretty purple guy.
And you know, it's interesting because a lot of people associate the king mostly with purple, but it seems just as much in the like two most iconic outfits that blue shows up on his design. This is actually
here's the scary area, by the way, the best area in the game. The haunted
exactly.
house.
I fucking love the haunted house. So it's interesting to lean more on those purples. Some very pinkish purples. Headdress here is great. The headdress has more of a variety of colors than the rest of the outfit. It has some green, a bit of green and blue prominently that I feel synergize very well with the rest of the colors on the headdress, and I feel like this is one of the most cohesive outfits, with the headdress and the rest of the outfit feeling very made for each other. It's very, very quality king outfit. I think I'll have to give this one, like, 97. 97 on the beautiful Katamari outfit. Really amazing one there. Anyways, how's the level going? Let me talk about the level.
The haunted house.
Shit, okay. I had to stop. Yeah, I got really scared when that happened because it's the haunted house and it's scary. You know,
that makes
scary.
sense, yeah.
Ghosts scare the fuck out of me low-key because they're scary.
Low-key, anyone else find ghosts terrifying? Imagine being scared by a ghost. Sorry if it's too scary.
Oh yeah, I should note, there is very important information listed on the wiki underneath the images. The king's pronouns are he, him.
Okay. Count me out. A room just for PC culture? No, thank you.
A room just for PC culture? Alright, anyways. The Katamari Forever outfit. This one's a very great one. This one's great. One of the best. It's really notable for just doing some very unconventional things for a king outfit, I feel like. I mean, the headdress is a fantastic, like, really nice, bluer than usual, but a lot of purple too. It feels both familiar and unfamiliar at the same time. I think that's very, very good. And the rest of the outfit is like, it's all white. It's pretty much all white, and like they've never really done that before or after for the king, really. So I think that's pretty cool. It has this really cool, like, I don't know, like tuxedo or some shit. I don't know what you really call that, but it's really cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
cool as fuck.
Tuxedo, essentially.
That's
the closest they've really gotten to that is the Rolling Live ones, like suit jacket.
That one's gonna be a 100-pointer for me. As much as I'm a bit biased for the beautiful Katamari one, I think this one gets a bit more of the uniqueness. I feel like. The TMK King gets 0 points for being bad. And I'm not even talking about his face, because we're talking about his outfits here. And now some outfits you can unlock in TMK. I'm thinking of the dandy suit, whatever it's fucking called.
That's the dandy suit.
I think that one could actually compete with some of the higher outfits on here for a genuinely well-dressed king. But we're not talking about those outfits we're talking about main game outfits, and the TMK one is, there's nothing good about it. I mean, okay, the headdress is cool. The headdress is cool. That's the only good thing. 4 points for a decent headdress, but the headdress doesn't animate at all because they had to make you walk on it. So, like, it doesn't get that many points. It just kind of looks alright. It's nice. It's cool that the headdress gets to be like pink, because that's not a commonly used color. The hearts motif is really cool, but absolutely zero synergy with the stupid fucking piss suit. The piss suit is the worst idea they've ever had. Like, seriously, what were they thinking?
I feel like the fact that the piss suit has absolutely no design, it is just a skin-tight bodysuit, is the worst part of it, because it's just like, it's just nothing. You just colored his torso yellow. That's it.
Like,
It's like there's no design work here.
It just
You
fucks
just made the
me.
whole
Like,
bottom of him yellow.
was it really, was the intention here really like, oh, we're making him completely have no idea how to dress to, like, reflect his character in this game? Because the king should, at least to a degree, be genuinely well dressed. He can look stupid, he can look goofy like the beautiful outfit. Wow. He can look stupid, he can be goofy. That's what the beautiful Katamari outfit does well. But he's gotta be...
He's wearing that shit. You got that shit on.
It's gotta be a well-dressed guy, okay?
It's like he's gotta have that shit on, you know?
There's not
It's
many
like,
things I'll compliment the king of all cosmos on, but being well-dressed is one of them.
Well, it's like, not even just being well-dressed, it's like, you can wear
Having
kind
that
of
shit
dumpy
on.
clothes, but it's like, you know, it's all about the confidence. So you
Yeah.
can be confident in a stupid outfit, that elevates it immediately.
Yeah.
When it's like
But
the piss suit, it's just there because it's like, wouldn't it be silly if this guy with like a bulge had like a skin-tight bodysuit on, and then he danced around like an idiot? And it's like, alright, well, like, I guess that could be funny a little bit, but like, this dude like he like puts together, this is the guy that puts together outfits, like, he wouldn't be caught dead in something like that.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like, this is the dude that wore that shit on the 360, like, you know. He's not putting on the piss suit.
Yeah. Then there's KDO King. KDO King is a very interesting one. He's gonna end up being a low scorer. But I do want to talk about, I think this outfit does have more merit. It kind of has like a proto piss suit, but it's not too bad because there's a real design.
Actual like elements to it.
There's a real design. It's very strange looking still, but like it's a design. Now the headdress is a really cool headdress.
Nothing for a characters and elements reference.
That's a pretty good reference. Characters and elements from Majora's Mask. Characters and elements from Katamari Damacy Online.
Also, do I get Druby now? Because she was outside on that one, but now it's the afternoon, so I don't remember if I get Druby or somebody else.
But yeah, now that's... No, but the outfit's pretty, the like clothes pretty mid. Headdress, this design, I think it excels at a nice headdress. It's super vibrant. Like it's super vibrant, like very light colors, which honestly isn't super. It feels like kind of like. Usually they go for kind of something that feels kind of darker in a way, but this is super like bright, and it's very cool. It's very unique. I feel like, I mean, it definitely could have gone in a better lower outfit, but it looks pretty good. At least the brighter colors kind of at least the brighter colors, kind of at least complement the main outfit. Alright. I actually think this one in general is better than... Honestly, okay, I'm gonna lower the Me and My King to, 59 points. And this one can go in 63 points.
Alright.
Yeah. And finally, at the end of this god-awful bit, is almost over. I think I'm just gonna say, yeah, Rolling Live King, that's probably at least a 100. I mean, it's an insanely, super fun design. I feel like it's got everything. I mean, like, I feel like this design has everything. I mean, it's just, it's like, he's got just a super fun headdress that's like, it really
sick jacket
fun. Yeah, it's like
underneath it.
It goes for like this like really like high tech like futuristic look. It's got like all like neon colors. It has like this like weird like computery. Yeah, it's like got a grid with like random flashing lights. It's like fucking like Future King, and then like it's just super cool and unique. Nothing has been done before like this, and then they managed to make the first really good, like really, they did another yellow outfit. For some goddamn reason, they tried another yellow outfit, except this is like, honestly, one of the coolest things he's ever worn. Like this jacket, like suit jacket, it's just like, it's goofy. It's got the goofy look. It's like, that's not the type of goofiness from BK, but it's a similar amount. Like, it's like, it kind of looks like a track jacket, like a fucking tracksuit you get from fucking, like, I don't know, Dick's Sporting Goods, but like...
I feel like it looks more like kind of business casual, like he looks like he's like...
Yeah.
He looks like a CEO.
Yeah, it just has so much going on, but like, it works so well that it's super fun. It's so fun looking. And then you have these like, you have the damn stripes on his purple shirt. Not stripes. Fucking, why am I saying stripes? The fucking polka dots, like multicolored polka dots underneath his jacket. It works. It all works. And like, he has the headphones too. And like, you know, never really had him with like an extra accessory like that before. It's just, I mean, I almost want to say 120, but then I feel like if I say that's 120, I have to say some other stuff is 120. I feel like I can only give 120.
That anything was 120. I forgot he does a Frank
We
Zappa
love
reference.
The We Love outfit was 120.
Yeah.
Nothing else was. I don't know. This is 100 at least. Alright, that's a King outfit review. Sorry.
I think the best part of that bit is none of them were shown on screen whatsoever.
Okay, well I told you to follow, I told the viewers to follow along on the Katamari wiki.
I like the idea of people like listening along like on the VOD and just spending like an entire like 20 minutes like following through the page with you.
If people care about the things I have to say, then they'll do that. That's the intention.
Oh, game's over.
Yay! The billion-year stream. Why'd they make it look like this?
What the? Do we look like different? Smells like 8-bit around here. That's a pretty good thumbnail contender.
Smells like 8-bit.
Nostalgia. Nothing like the Bizarro world. Don't let the octets get you down. Moose start.
All right, I'm gonna be a little mean here. This is cute, but I find the like art here really ugly. I don't
really
know.
like it. I feel like
I think it's
very
fun,
charming.
but it's kind
Look
of
for
like
Super Nick, bro.
I don't know. It feels kind of so retro. I don't know if that's me.
I feel like that's kind of the intention. That's how it always read
I
to me, is
guess.
that it's supposed to be really stupid.
I guess I mean, yeah, I kind of get it. That's kind of the appeal to me. That's why I still enjoy it, despite finding it really ugly. It's like,
There he was. Super Nick, bro. Looks so weird with its proper colors, yeah.
I don't think I've like ever heard anybody talk about this song, which is a shame because it's great.
It's very good.
It's just like, I guess it's just from such like an obscure spot where it's like, not obscure, but like kind of just niche spot where it's like, you know, even Katamari on the Funk is like only kind of popular, like it's fairly popular, I guess, but like even that's just like the main theme of the game that doesn't really have an OST, and then like
Oops.
even credits themes don't really get talked about much in general. Like,
I feel like On the Funk is pretty damn popular, given the fact that like
yeah,
there's that one Katamari like remix that somebody made with Space Jam.
yeah.
They used
Yeah,
On the
I don't
Funk.
know. I think it's fairly popular, but like credits themes just don't really get talked about a ton. I feel like, I mean, like Katamari of Love, I feel like I see a lot of appreciation, a good amount of appreciation for, but like nothing else. I feel like.
Just give
Oh
me
yeah, they had nothing for me in my, like that's good. Cause yeah, I pretty much like I enjoy every credits theme. Song for King of Kings is really goofy, but it's fun. Colorful Hearts like could be like a lot of them are kind of contenders for like some of my favorite stuff in the series, especially like Colorful Heart.
Song for King of Kings, I think, is my favorite, just for kind of concepts-wise almost. Like, I really like the song to be anyway as well, but it's like conceptually too, it's just the idea of the king singing you off, and he sounds like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fucking like yeah, it's definitely like a fight between Colorful Heart and Katamari of Love for me. I'm pretty sure that like somehow in some way there's been like an inclusion of Katamari of Love in every main series game, because it's in the first game, and then it's part of Sunbaked Savannah, and then it was like remixed for they made a like music box version for the photo gallery in this game, and then I think they might have like slightly put it into like the fucking online lobby theme at the end, but I'm not sure. I might be going insane for like Beautiful Katamari. I think that might just be me going insane though. But even then, they like turned the music boxing into a sound. And then they made that one, there's like that one song, like Katamari Spirit, or like the one song that's like used for the versus mode. Or like not like multiplayer menu in Forever is just a Katamari of Love remix for some reason.
It's Blue Orbit.
Blue.
If it isn't the music that plays when you're looking at the islands, then it's probably not. Weird looking pixel queen. anybody else ever beat the hard version of this minigame? Where it's basically like they made Katamari, I want to be the guy.
Katamari Kaizo.
Pretty much. Because it's like they just drop shit out from under you or just drop shit on top of you that kills you. Just out of nowhere, so you just gotta know that it's gonna be there ahead of time so you can avoid it. Fantabulous. You could try a little harder. How did you like this? The days of sprites and pixels. Yeah, there's plenty of pixels in this game. There's way more. Yay for me, yay for the hard work. Yay for all the happy animals. And here's a shiny royal treat. You can condescend to take photos at exciting locations like Patrick Island, Beanstalk Island, and Volcano. Never get a really good angle on this. Got a little sprite of the king with the camera thing. I feel like that'd be a great emote if anybody's ever ripped the sprites from this. What do I have on my photo album? No. Caribbean level. Bitcoin Island.
Bitcoins. Alright, Sam, why are we playing versus mode?
And New Norm Island.
Norms.
Glad that I took pictures of myself in front of the sign. Past 2 times that I used this specific thing to do this. Yeah, let's look at the U Islands. Okay, yeah, it plays Family Dynasty.
Yeah.
Geek Island. That's where all you guys are from.
I'm still fucked up that I'm still fucked up by finding out that Katamari and the Moog was actually used in game. That's fucked up. Because it's I thought that was just a bonus track.
It's real. Just for wings.
That was the me and my Katamari stream.
Sure was, wasn't it? Yeah, it's called Guardian Angel in this one. It's Ghost.
They were too scared of ghosts while they made it.
Oh, I just got the joke there. Take a good snap, because it's Patrick. It's Patrick Island. I get it. I understand. Alright, so I save over the 100% save. I'll save over New Norm Island, because it's dead joke.
Huh.
See you again soon. It sure was a game. Yep.
It was the games.
Took less time than before, though, I think. Probably because I skipped through basically all of the text in the game because I started late, and it's me and my Katamari.
Yeah.
Now it's all peak, every single one of them. Right, guys?
Are you guys ready for beautiful Katamari? The next main series game we're gonna play?
Headphone phone.
It has
I'm so
exciting
excited.
features like Mechanical Colony, Hewn, Munchie's Manor, Dynaville, Schloss Cosmo, Sunrise Castle, Cool House, Roller Roaster,
What is getting picked up on
Oasis-
my mic that's making my like avatar's mouth open? I'm not saying anything.
You're saying a lot. I don't know. Sorry, I turned into like gaming in the Clinton years. That's like what I was trying to do. I was trying to do like when he was talking about the burger shop.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
That was
that's
horrible. I'm sorry.
It's everything.
Me and my
here.
Katamari made me go insane, so now I'm like making only bad bits that are really annoying. King outfit review too.
Yeah. Well, thanks for whoever stuck around for the best, most interesting game of all time. Have a good night, everyone.
What a Vita-tastic stream.
Sadly, should have been a PSP-tastic, but oh well. Alright, bye.